that should be something as a junior and senior in high school.
Thanks for joining us tonight.
You have to pass this. And if you take it, that first time, it should be required. One of the required credits.
And by the way,
Plain and simple.
congratulations.
Balancing a checkbook,
We like virgin.
dishes, learning how to unplug a brain cell. There's certain things that trade schools that we don't learn anymore because we push college. You know what? I don't even know as much as 5 times 7 to the 8th power is 80 something.
They're coming back.
I need to know how to change tires. I need to know how to belt fits. I need to know how to not use the whiteboard. You know, there's certain things that
Hello, everybody. Good evening and welcome to People in the Boxes, which I did not fix on my screen, but that's okay. Wait. I'm getting something from the back here. They say this mask is played out. I'll just take this mask off for a while. What's up, everybody? Welcome to People in the Boxes. Share it out. Tag it. Wait. You say you've seen this one too? Oh, my God. Listen, let's just tag it out and share it to your friends. We'll take this one off too. Hello, everybody. It's October 12th. People in the Box. Okay, that was the best I could come up with. Welcome, everybody. Hit that like button. Share it out. It is People in the Boxes, episode number 65. And I'm realizing that I need to fix that on my screen, you guys. I forgot that. I was too excited about stuff, you know? Anyway, we already have our co-hosts hanging out back there. Give me just a second, guys. This is going to bug the heck out of me until I get it. So we're going to be talking tonight, guys, about some stuff that maybe it's going to be rare, I think, to find somebody that has never been through a paid haunted house, something that you paid to get scared, or maybe some sort of a haunted excursion or something like that, right? In Illinois, we have all the we have the hay rack rides, we have the harvest time with all the different harvest scary themes, so definitely give us your experience, share it out with us, guys, and share your experience with us from the audience. So tonight we have with us, as usual, we have our awesome family down here. We have Sir Steve-O in the house. What's up, Sir Steve-O?
Hey, happy Halloween. How's it going, everybody?
Right. Yeah, that's right. It's Steve in house, guys. You like that one, huh?
Excuse me. Excuse me. Oh, my fault.
All right. We also have Jason in the back there. What's up, Jason?
Going on,
Got
everybody.
his head lit- He's got his head lit up tonight, guys. Check that hat out. It's very cool. And we also have is that Sasquatch? No. Let's see. Let's see who we've got back here. Melanie in the house. Oh,
Hello, everybody. Melanie couldn't make it,
Melanie couldn't make it. Okay, very cool.
so I thought I'd fill in for her. My mouth doesn't move, though.
All right, let's have some fun, guys. I mean, it can be there's some serious aspects to this conversation tonight. We'll get to it, I'm sure. But if you guys want to come up and hang out with us and talk about haunted houses, whether they be, areas that we think are haunted or houses that you pay to go in there and get scared. That's mainly the focus tonight. But we're trying to have fun with it too. You're not in you do 1 week right before Halloween, right, Melanie?
Melanie's not here.
I mean, old man
So,
guy.
yes.
Is that
yes.
Steve-O's cousin over there? Who is that?
Well, I'm his grandpa from way back in the day. You see,
Hey, Gramps, how you
me
been?
and Steve, we go way back. I've been changing
like
his diapers
this.
for lots of years.
How you been?
Good. I'm looking down on you, and I'm proud of you, son.
Thank you very much, Grandpa.
Of
He
course.
came down just to hang out with you for the night, Steve-O.
I did.
The heavenly veil is thinner tonight, I think, maybe. It's a red moon. We did have a red moon not long ago. Did you guys remember that? Like a pink moon or a red moon?
Yeah, pink moon. Yeah.
These old eyes, they don't see colors anymore. I don't know. You know,
Didn't think
they
so.
tell me there's something up there, but you know, I
Just
don't
sort
know.
of shades. They see like shadows.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Oh,
sometimes,
yeah. So guys,
well, like after I drink too much and I'm about to hit the floor, that's a shadow I see.
yeah, spots. The spots come then. Okay.
There you go.
All right, I'm gonna look some of these up, but I'm sure we all have some good stories to talk about. Like I remember there was one in the mall as a kid. They opened one in a mall, and this guy, he was getting way too close to us. You guys ever have that happen in a haunted house? He was swinging a circular saw around, and the
People
circular saw
usually
didn't
give
have
me my space.
Right. Well, this is a guy working there. So he was
okay.
like trying to scare us, but he was trying too hard, which meant that he was like getting too close with this big metal circular saw. I don't care if there was a blade in it or not, like that thing's heavy. You're just swinging it around like your Texas Chainsaw Massacre. You're going to slap somebody in the head with it by accident. Grandpa's going to have him some beard
Right.
oil. Oh, yeah.
Well, they don't have it in heaven. So this is what I got. I came down to see my grandson so he can hook up my beard.
I got you. Use the code certified.
What is it? Certified 10? Is that what it is?
Just certified. Yep.
Just certified. All right, got you. You got so many now, boy. I'm so proud of you. You're just all over this internet.
But they ain't got beard oil.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's at masterroachesgarden.com.
They're still passing that law. What's up, Ruby?
The big guy, he's a stickler on rules.
Thank you for tagging, Heather. I really appreciate it. Things will warm up as we go. We got
Grandpa
Shane
needs
over on
a
Rumble.
non-alcoholic beer. I'll be back.
If you guys want to come join us over on the Rumble, definitely thinking about doing some sort of incentive tonight on the Rumble. We'll see. Maybe we'll do like a Mr. Jackson or something. I don't know. It's like we'll throw something out there to our Rumble viewers. Really appreciate that.
Sure.
So it's been a nice week, actually. It's harvest time. I've been, I'm kind of, I don't know, procrastinating is the right word, but I realized that I needed to use RO water to wash my bud. And you guys know how slow that comes out of the RO. So, I've been kind of, on the verge of harvest time. And we're looking into all the cool Halloween things to do with my son, and most of the time they try to do something kind of spooky, even for the little kids. They try to whatever decorations. So we see things like this, haunted houses from every level, right? We all the way from not spooky at all the way up to those insane things. We started talking about it last week, Steve-O. I don't know if you heard about it, but we had Bean and Kim up here at the time. I'm not sure who all was speaking up, but there was a lot of people that had everyone started converging on the conversation, and I was like, whoa, let's just wait until next week, because there was some good stuff happening. So I want to get back into that for sure, because everybody was bringing up these crazy haunted houses that you pay $50 for, and then if you make it through or whatever. Or no, I think it's higher than that. I think you pay. We'll look at those as well. But we're actually going this weekend to a haunted hayrack ride through a wildlife prairie park. It's called Wildlife Scary Park.
Oh, scary.
Yeah. So so there's like haunted drives. There's also the haunted walkthroughs. I can name a bunch of local ones, Spook Hollow, Spider Hill. We have a place called Three Sisters Park, and they do this Spider Hill every year. And usually a lot of these places will make like multiple paths. Like you have like the, not so scary path, the middle path, and then the really scary one,
Yep.
I don't mind being scared, but the ones where they just try to get too close to you, bump into you and stuff.
No, I don't. I used to like it when I was younger, but now I can't handle jump scares at all. So I definitely don't go to haunted houses anymore.
Yes, yeah, that's a big thing. Yeah, you might forget one time and go to say like some other business that happens to have like a little haunted house set up there. Yeah. And somebody like in the mood comes up, tries to scare you, like that would be something I'd be worried about for sure. But
yeah, I'm actually going to a Zubu next weekend.
Zubu, okay.
Where it's a nighttime exhibit actually, and you can walk around and see. They have some of the animals, the exhibits open and stuff like that for that, and some of the trainers will be there to do things, but I'm sure they'll have a couple haunted house and stuff like that set up for some of the kids and everything, and they're having cocktails and like ciders, and shit like that.
I'm surprised I didn't. What's that, old man?
I said my daggone eyesight is gone.
I went to an event last week. Well, Steve-O and I both went to one. I'm surprised there wasn't more anything Halloween at all. Was there, Steve-O? I don't remember seeing the booths. Nobody selling anything. No themes. No decorations. No costumes. I thought, man, October is usually like that go time, for those people who really love it. Right. And so I was kind of surprised.
How'd your concert go?
Sorry. Go ahead, Jason.
How'd your concert go, Waylon?
Pretty good. Steve-O, did you have fun, man? You had the better view, actually. I'll be honest. I was right next to the stage, but I had this sort of side view, Yeah. It wasn't like you couldn't really see what was supposed to be the show. I was seeing like this version of it from the side, although, yes, it was nice to be close. But
I was there too, and we were both covered with a lot of good footage. I got footage of Waylon backstage getting footage.
Yeah, that was actually really good. I like that. That was awesome.
Did Afro Man show up?
Yeah. It was a few minutes late, but he got up there, and I got me a picture, and I got
his hat
signed Grow Fam hat right here. That's the tits. I may not ever wear it now.
Yeah, that's really cool.
My hero. He's my new hero now, guys, because I have a signature.
Because you showed up. Oh,
we're tight like this. I was like, Afro Man, come on my podcast.
Hey, Grandpa, you don't have to fix your hair. You look great.
Oh, thanks.
You're still over here. She's over grooming. It's like, come on now. Like, you ain't gonna hide those wrinkles.
I braided these for you guys. I was trying to be hip because I hear that.
You do that.
I hear that's in now.
That's above and beyond.
Oh, I could do all of. I can do all of them for you. I don't have a grandpa voice.
Kelly doesn't let me grow the mustache.
Hey, look, this girl is on the wall behind me.
Woohoo!
This is her, Miss October, right here.
I
Guys.
thought she was calling me Miss
what?
October. I was like, hey. Oh,
This is here. Let me blow myself up here.
No,
please.
Mrs.
On camera if
October
you're
right
going
here,
to.
guys. There she is. Look at her profile picture, and then look at her like jazzed up picture
Nice.
on the wall. Look at that difference. What are you eating? Like chicken nut, like big chicken wings down there, girl?
yeah. What did they call those Melanie glamour shots back in the day? Is that what they were?
Is that still a thing?
Back in the day is glamour shots. Yeah, where they put 8 tons of makeup on you and take shots, and then it's funny because every female was like, "I'm gonna go out afterwards," and then you walk out and you're like, "No, the fuck you're not," because that is theatrical makeup. It is very theatrical.
But they do a good job, though. They put like a little haze over the picture. That was a famous one.
Yeah.
Where they put the glaze on it. Yep.
I mean, now we have filters, but
Is it kind of like when
can
they
I,
dress up
Matthew? Matthew says I can get in October.
Yeah.
Is it like when they dress up the cheeseburgers in commercials? Is that what you mean? Like that kind of makeup?
Yeah, like big time makeup they would do.
Like with the paintbrush kind of makeup?
Oh, it was.
Yeah.
Everybody cheers, all you
Where's my mouth?
crazy
Hey,
people.
we got some pretty good makeup effects in the beginning. If you guys pay attention to that intro, I start out with a fucking full face of hair, but by the end of it, I'm shaved nice and clean.
Oh, really? I never noticed.
It's fucking hilarious.
And then look at him now. Ta-da!
Ding.
Ding, ding, ding.
Get ahead of No Shave November.
Yep.
I
Nice,
shaved
Matthew.
skin off for November.
I say good luck, y'all. Good luck. This beard is by Master Rochi, but I tell you, it
He
took
would
me.
be so ashamed of mine. Oh my goodness.
It's
It's mine.
2 years. 2 years it took to get from smooth shaving to this.
Show it all. I got a long one though. I've been growing it for a while.
Listen, we all want to tell people we
Keep
got
it at
a
it.
long one, okay?
Yeah, but I really got a long one and I'm not afraid to show it. So
got
We
a
know,
long one.
Grandpa. Keep it in your pants. We don't want that to have happen. The last time you pulled it out, we had a big flood, remember?
That's what got you kicked out of the home. last time,
Look, son. I didn't come up here for you to be telling all my secrets.
Okay. Sorry.
The nurses went home happy though, right? They all were
Sorry.
happy.
Sorry.
Oh, Jimmy says cool mask lady.
I have to
What
find my
about
mouth.
Steve-O? He's got a cool hat on.
Where is it?
Well, it's
Where's
almost a
my mouth?
wizard hat.
No, this is me leprechaun hat. This is
Yeah.
the best I can do at a leprechaun accent, y'all.
You want to see smoke come out of my eyes? Because it won't come out my mouth hole. Hang on.
It's the best I can do.
Pull her up real quick. I can't. I'm on a different scene.
Steve-O. Steve-O.
Okay, here we go. Wait, we got a fucking problem. Oh, wow. Hi.
There you go, Grandpa. Show us how it's done.
The hands even look great for the mask.
This is called the millennial dab right here. Thanks. He comes out every 100 years.
Thanks, Grandpa.
Oh, this stuff you kids have nowadays. It's going to send me to my grave.
That's
Oh,
just
wait,
pretty
I'm not
strong, ain't it?
All this blowtorch stuff you all kids got going on. I don't understand it. I got a straw for my beer, though.
Oh yeah, the straw. The
gotta
Ryan's
find-
sending those out. Huh? Those are really cool.
He put the lime in the coconut. He put the lime in the coconut.
Bad grandpa. Yes,
up,
I'll be
over?
bad grandpa all night long.
Guys, anybody want the link? Come on up. This is a show for everybody. Come on up. I'm gonna go put the link in the chat on Waylon the Indoor Farmer.
Don't cry.
Follow all of our wonderful friends here on the screen.
I need to help grandpa fill up his dab things because he can't see. So I'm going to be right back.
All right. I hope Grandpa got the socks and underwear that we sent him for Christmas last year.
Dab and Daniel said he was going to come up.
Oh, you
tonight.
don't want to know what he
Steve.
did in those socks and underwear, son. Woohoo!
You're at it again, Grandpa. Off your meds, I guess, huh?
Oh, the ladies at the home. They
Been
were
off
so
his meds.
fun.
Been off his meds.
What meds? What are these meds you kids talk about?
She's like, my meds is cannabis, and I'm always on those. You can be sure, straight up.
Kellen says, "Bad Grandpa All Night Long" is the title of his sex tape.
Wow. Well, I'm gonna need my royalties out of that, son, because Grandpa's hurting on the money a little bit over here.
Every time someone says "bad Grandpa," an extra bolt of lightning goes to Pops here.
Right? Yeah.
He gets an extra bolt of lightning.
All right, we filling her up, kids. We filling
kinda
her up.
look
These
like
doohickeys
Father
you
Time.
kids have.
You must be androgynous, because some people call you her, and some are.
Well, I hear it's 2023, and that's how you kids are doing it nowadays.
So that's what's
What's up,
up.
Terry?
Okay. Either or
Gotta
works.
be politically correct.
What happened?
So you just gotta be politically correct nowadays.
Oh, it's just so hard. Back in my
man.
days, it was so different. You kids, you don't even know.
Yeah, right.
All right, let's try this little puffer thing you kids are talking about nowadays.
The
You know
puffer-
what we don't have is we don't have anyone on that worked in a haunted house. That would be cool to talk to somebody.
Yeah, well,
Actually, we didn't talk about this. If you guys are okay with me telling my little story here.
go ahead.
When I was a kid, we had a driveway that was on. Okay, what am I saying? Our house was at the end of a driveway that was shared by two other houses, so it was a long driveway. Okay, and what we did was we were all surrounded by trees and stuff, and it was like right next to this big gully. So what we did was we would decorate our whole yard like a haunted house, man. We had a graveyard. We had a bunch of like dummies filled up, like old clothes filled up with leaves and, old boots and gloves, and then a mask filled up with stuff, and you put those in chairs all over. And we had, one year my brother would hide he hid in the garbage can. He cleaned it up and he hid inside there and was like popping out at people when they'd walk by. My mom would sit right next to the door, and she would be dressed like one of the dummies, same clothes, and she'd be sitting there like looking like a dummy. And then the kids would be, waiting for the trick or treat.
You call her that? Sorry.
Yeah, well, we made jokes about it at the time too, I think, if I'm not mistaken. But anyway, she would jump up, man, and those kids would run back down that whole driveway. We would have like a big amp, big stereo amp playing like scary sounds and spooky music, and we had dry ice in a big bucket, and so our whole yard, was like covered in this mist. Nice. We went all out, man, and we did that every year for, I don't know, it was a handful of years that I can remember us doing that, and it was fun every time, man. It was like we were like the cool house on the block for a little while during that time,
Years and years ago, I had surgery the day before, but I loved Halloween. I wanted to be outside and give out candy, so I was with my first husband, and we kind of did this similar, where like I was sitting outside, but it was just me, so they thought they were just coming up to get candy, and he was kind of sitting there, and we made him look like a scarecrow.
Yeah.
And we had it was in the Bay Area. We had like groups and groups of kids, so we'd wait till we got a big group. And we couldn't do it for everybody because then the next group, they were so close they would see, so we'd have to, but kids would come up and they're like, you get the smart ass ones that are like, he's not real. And I'm like, you're right, he's not, kick him. And they'd kick his foot, and, and then he'd jump up, and he was 6'2". Dude scared the living shit out of him. We had parents running up and wondering what the hell was happening. It was awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah, the parents would know what's happening, and well, at least we're at my house. They wouldn't even go to the house. They would go down the driveway, and they'd stand there and make the kids go through the yard and get to the house, and then watch them get scared on the way back. And it was funny. The one year we dug, I think I did most of it, but we dug a grave right next to the sidewalk, and put a board, like a big board, almost like a door size, thin piece of plywood. We glued a bunch of leaves and stuff on top of it even. And I was inside there, and I just had to lift that door up and like reach out at people's feet and stuff.
That's funny. It's like the only time you can do that without getting shot.
Right, you know. And it's like the other thing I did when I was younger. I was a tree climber when I was a kid, and so I was up this tree by the sidewalk, and I was way up there, and I would drop a ghost down next to people as they'd walk by. You know.
Grandpa hadn't had a cigar in years. Let's see if I can still do this.
Ruby over on Rumble says, I always decorate my house for the holidays, one holiday at a time. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have a few decorations for each holiday, but I'll be honest, man, I have a lot of other things to spend my money on, so it's hard for me to want to go all out on that stuff, you know?
Yeah.
All right.
Before I get kicked, I want to touch base on a haunted house.
Okay.
So there's a haunted house out there that will pay you.
We talked about it. Yeah, $20,000.
20,000.
Where is it? Let's talk about it.
$20,000 if you complete this haunted house. But they can go as far as breaking your bones.
So it's a 40-page
Let's look it up.
It's probably in my history.
Yeah, Jimmy, what was the name of it?
Oh, is Jimmy here? Yeah, you don't want to see my history, guys.
They said they can pull your teeth, they can break your bones.
You have to stay 8 hours, and the longest anybody's ever stayed is 6. Yes, they can pull your teeth. They can give you drugs. They can do whatever they want to you. Literally, you sign a 40-page release saying whatever. So my teeth aren't worth 20 grand.
They're worth way more than that.
Right. Like I'm not. And then you got the pain and suffering and everything else. Like if they gave you the drugs and then did that stuff, then maybe. Wait, Grandpa said that. But you know. No.
Yeah, we looked it up. There's a Netflix series, I believe, on it right now. Like, there's all types of shit about it. It's crazy.
It's in Ohio, yeah.
Okay, we're going to look it up.
Helen says, why are there two Steve-Os? I am his grandpa. He looks a lot like me, son. He got his looks from me.
That's the OG right there. That's the one that set the example. But didn't you break the mold with me, however, Grandpa?
Absolutely. You are the last. The last. The world can't handle any more of us, son.
I thought I was the one and only.
He's like, no, we had mold, powdery mildew when we grew up.
We don't talk about those anymore. We don't.
So,
we call that
Maddie. Is it Maddie or is it Matthew? I'm sorry.
Pothead.
We'd like to have you come up. You should come up and talk to us for a while. We'll shout you out. We'll get people to follow your modeling career.
Where's my mouth hole? There we go.
Jimmy, if you want to tell us about your experience as working at a haunted house, it'd be fun.
I wish we had Athena up here.
Athena, let's tag her and share her out.
Jason, if you message her, she'll come up.
I don't have a second right.
Kathy with an M. Yeah, that's what I was called, Matthew. I can message her.
What's up, Jimmy?
Rhymes with Kathy, okay. On the modeling only at Cole's Farm. Oh, okay. Well, you don't have to come up and say anything about modeling if you just want to come chill. We like to get new people up here, you know. Let's get some other friends to talk about their share experiences. I've always been pretty easy. I've always been able to get through haunted houses pretty good, you know. I want to know about this place, though. Like, am I able to fight back?
No.
No, you cannot touch them.
You
cannot touch them at all. They can literally do torture. They can do everything but maim you. Well, they're taking your teeth. I figure that's maiming. So they can do whatever they want to you.
They can piss on you.
You are literally going into a torture chamber and trying to last 8 hours.
You know what that is?
You have no idea.
That is moral money laundering. That is moral laundering. That is like a place where people work that want to do that stuff legally. Like, I just want to like poke people with a hot rod.
That's what we were talking about. That's a perfect place for a serial killer to work. I mean, like, why not?
Well,
just-
no, well, they wouldn't kill the people though. It'd be a perfect place for like sadistic people for sure.
Well, okay.
I don't know about murderers exactly, but because I'm sure they probably have some sort of code that can't let them die.
I mean, if they're cutting off limbs,
that's messed up.
You just gotta wait 8 hours before you bleed out.
See, that's the thing though, is that they also, they gotta be. There's got to be a lot of people to try to subdue you in order to do something like that. So
not if they got a sword, they're just coming at you with it.
Well, okay, good point. If you give Wayne Kurtz,
Wayne Chung,
yeah, right. Cha.
Yeah, I mean,
second device, but this looks like stars.
That's stars from Charlene. Thank you very much. I'm gonna get to it.
Yep,
right here, guys. It is.
Thank you for the 50 stars.
Might be too loud. Let me turn that down just a bit.
Eat pizza. I also messaged her. Thank you, Charlene. Let's find mouth hole. You notice that, huh? Every time I smoke, I have to find the mouth hole. I'm like,
for me
if
too.
I leave it there,
going.
if I leave it there, the smoke just fills up inside, and it's.
Yeah, so Athena works at the Busch Gardens one, right?
That's what it was. I couldn't remember, and I knew it was like her 5th year. And that's her job, you guys. And they get off on it. They get off on the scarier, the better. They do their own makeup, their own, dressing, everything. And the scarier, the better. But I don't. It's Busch Gardens. They can't touch people.
What's up, Terry, over there on the Rumble? Got 15 on Rumble, 12 on the Facebook, guys. Hit those reacts. Share it out if you could. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, by the way, those haunted house noises, if you have headphones on, we apologize. I have headphones on, and they do come across very loud.
Yeah, they were.
Yeah. So I just thought someone mentioned it in the comments, too.
I quit using them because
yeah.
I have to just turn them down. That's all.
Matthew, do you want me to send you the link? Is that what you're saying? I'm not quite sure if I'm... Wow, I was distracted. I typed in a link.
From the past.
Link. There's other names. There are other titles. Damn it, I can't think of any other.
That's better. Just testing.
Sounds like home to me.
Sounds like my regular door. That's
I know. I was like, is someone walking in the front door?
I
got you, didn't I, man? You was checking the door.
A lot of us, I'm sure, did. It's changing weather. That's when the doors start creaking.
Yeah, Jason thought he had to pull out the people's elbow there for a minute.
Don't tell that, Steve-O.
Whoop that ass.
I need a bigger mouthful.
WD-50. He said, fuck that 40.
Mm-hmm.
You don't use WD-40 on squeaky stuff or on doors like that. No.
Squeeze.
Why not?
Some stuff. Well, on locks and stuff you don't because it attaches more dirt. Maybe on squeaky things like that. I said it wrong.
All right, Grandpa.
All right, Grandpa.
Listen, back in my day, we just put a little lube on it and it was fine.
Spit on it, right?
Mm-hmm. You know it, son.
Spit on it.
Waylon, I see you busted on them buttons. You had that one.
Oh, you got to stop. Stop.
I know.
We're not that good, guys. Come on. Okay.
I just want to keep pushing them.
Right. We have to create the right scenarios, right?
Right.
Oh.
That was perfect.
Don't tell anyone about that one. That one's a secret one. Watch this. Wait, not Melanie can't show with her lips. Her lips don't move, you know.
I can show whatever I want.
That's Peter Griffin, everybody, if you didn't hear. You use it on your joints, Kellen. That's a good call.
Ow! Grandpa burnt his finger.
You use WD-40 on your joints? I don't think I would use it on my skin, but
Yeah, Grandpa usually doesn't jump into this costume, but you know, the reason why he uses a costume is because you wouldn't understand the beauty that is behind the mask, and that is the reason why there's a mask.
well, no, it's all about the beauty within, you know.
That's
I
exactly.
just don't want to make you young folks feel bad about how you look just because I look 40 when I'm really 98. That's all. That's all. So I wear the mask to make y'all feel a little younger
98
because I care. I care, you know.
98 million years old.
Yeah, well, I'll leave that off sometimes. There's a lot of words.
We got 17 over on Rumble, guys. Get that Rumble chat going, y'all. Hit the hashtag PITB, and I will put you in something special.
Hey, can we get a rumble? Can you give us one of those rumbles?
Give us a rumble. Give us a rumble. Head on over to the Sir Steve-O. Give him a rumble. Hand him a rumble.
I don't get to talk to many live folks anymore, so this is exciting.
Hand him a rumble. Hand him a rumble.
Yeah.
Most of my friends don't talk back anymore.
Yeah. We didn't get any smarter since the last time you saw us, right?
Yeah, no.
I'm like a skeleton, so I'm sort of like your like PO.
Except you're talking. You know? I'm not used to you folks talking back.
It's I'm from the bureau to get you back where you got to go, where you need to be.
I feel like that acid trip from 1934 is coming back.
Chain hashtag PITB. Hashtag PITB over on the Rumble. Not on the Facebook, on the Rumble. Lisa May, I see you over there. Come on over to Rumble. We're getting it going. It's heating up over there. It's heating up. Let's heat it up and let's
get it hot on the Rumble. Come on, guys. Hot on the Rumble.
Let's heat it up. Old man doesn't have a lot of time and he wants to spend it with you guys. So I see.
Because Rumble don't play, y'all.
That's right.
Yeah, Rumble. Burn my lip. Where it's at. Rumble don't play. Well, this guy said the same thing you just said. Oh, that's you. Can you? Jason, you're using a phone, right?
Yep.
Can you see the comments that are on the screen?
I've got comments on Wayland.
I can zoom it in a little more. I'm just deciding because I can see it.
Biggie 92. What's the hashtag? Sir Steve-O.
Is the man.
Say, Rumble don't play, y'all. So yeah, I can see him.
You said.
I just thought I finished the sentence.
You said Biggie 92.
It looks like Grandpa's got a little
got me with that.
A little youngin in the comments that is happy to see him.
I'm just saying I could go a little bit bigger with him. Like
give it some oomph.
Here we go.
Well, we don't want you to die until after that GPA, because a grade point average is really important, you young folks.
Don't be dying over it.
Well, I do want to see. We want to pull that up. Though. Does anyone know the name of this haunted house or whatever? What's it called? It's fucking stupid.
Jimmy told us way back when.
Jimmy, where you at? Jimmy, where you?
It's called. He's on my page. It's called Mick MC Carney Manor. Karney. Mick Carney Manor. That's what's up, Jimmy. Dropping that knowledge.
It's McCamey. Sorry, McCamey.
Oh, he says McCartney.
Wait, spell it again.
I just pulled it up. It's McCame Manor.
Got it.
The first thing that comes up is the warning. That's the first word is warning. So.
Damn, son.
There's a Netflix movie or a show about it, y'all. It is called.
Rumble. Where's that hashtag? Anybody see? I'm not seeing it. Hashtag PITB in the Rumble chat. There's 16 of yous. Hit it.
The Art
you on
of the
this wheel.
Scare. The
You
Art
do-
of the Scare is what it's called, and it's on Amazon. Nope, just kidding. The other one, Netflix.
Art,
I think Jimmy said there was another one too.
Art
Oh.
of the Scare. It's on Netflix, you say. Okay, I'm going to check that out. Let's bring that up.
It won't pull
Well,
up.
one of the things it says here is the McCamey Manor still legal? It says McCamey Manor may be a torture chamber under disguise, in quotes, but it is a haunted experience to which people are voluntarily assenting to under contract law and consenting to under tort law. The likelihood their contract will be found unenforceable is low, and civil action is unlikely to prevail. It says, do they pull teeth? So here's what we read the other day was guests must sign a liability waiver to participate. Items on the waiver include inability to leave the experience without the staff's permission and being subjected to various forms of physical and psychological torture, including having bones broken, teeth removed without anesthesia, and being drugged.
Shit, come on. No way.
$20,000 is what you make if you get through 8 hours of that. That is insanity.
Maybe if you think you're tough enough to fight them all off or something, but
you can't touch them. That disqualifies you.
Oh, really? So you you have to let them do it.
You have to take it. Yeah.
Shit. For 20 grand, I would do it for 20 million, maybe.
Right. Like if I could get new teeth and you know what I mean, not worry about ever walking again because you're going to break my legs. That's different.
Yeah, I mean, 20 million, man. You know, you can go ahead and cut everything off at that.
Here's the Netflix
No, you
list.
can't.
Look at this. So this is the Netflix list. They have movie 1 through 11, and then it says YouTube movies 1 through 9.
He said, no, you can't.
There's a bunch of content here. I'm not going to watch it, but
Yeah, the house that October built. That's what it is on Tubi.
Yeah, we get copyrighted for that shit anyway.
Oh yeah.
Dark Tourist episode 8. Oh my gosh. Scary.
Yeah, and that
Well,
looks
I think like people wore body cameras going into this place trying to hide it.
That's
so
what
they
I want
could
to see.
sue, and then they ended up suing and still lost. You sign a contract saying they can do whatever.
Yeah.
Sign a contract. A contract is word of law. That's written law. You know, it's
So this is my thing. What's the cost to do this?
It's
I think
free.
it's 50. No,
No,
it
wait,
was a bag
no.
of dog food.
It is a 50-pound. That's right. It is a 50-pound bag of dog food for the owner's dogs,
because he owns 6 dogs.
and he donates the rest. But that's his passion. So he will beat you for a 50-pound bag of dog food.
Yeah, maybe
Probably, go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say what you're about to say. Maybe you are the dog food.
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Well, that and I was just gonna say they're gonna feed that shit to you for the next 20 hours while you're trying to survive. That's what
They totally. You're not allowed to take a break. You're not allowed to go have a cigarette. You're not allowed to have a joint, to have a beer, to make a phone call, go to the bathroom. You literally are all theirs for 8 hours. So
look at this. Rule number 1: 21 and above, or 18 to 20
Right.
with parental approval. Did you read this?
that's the
already?
one we looked up. Yeah.
Well, there's different stages of it, right?
Could you imagine? Go ahead, honey.
No.
It'll be fine.
No, it's all one.
No, I thought
Yeah,
there
he'll
was
be
different
fine.
stages.
Come on, win me that money, kid. Win me that money.
Not if you want the money. It's all one.
Right.
I don't think you can go in there and be like,
not if
I'd
you
like
want
the
money,
mini
but I'm
experience.
talking like on a daily basis.
I mean, they might
Yeah.
do a daily one, but I don't know. I didn't see anything about that. I just know that it's pretty crazy.
Jimmy says you got to take a drug test.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
the drug test the day
yes.
of.
Yes, the day of, you have to take a drug test and have 0 drugs in your system as well.
Oh,
Because
wonder
they
why.
can drug
You can't even be fucking
because they can drug you.
because they can drug you and they want to make sure it's not gonna. Are you kidding? Are you doctors? Like, And the way they're not being sued, Kellen, is because, like I just read, you signed for it. You are literally saying it's okay to do this to me in writing. How can you sue them?
It's okay to make me eat shit and then ram me up the ass for 2 hours.
Yeah.
Wait.
Damn.
And they totally could.
Man. Oh, man. No.
Well, and you come up with some.
I mean,
Jimmy said these ones throw people in the trunk of a car.
Where's the sitcom laugh when I want one? Let's see.
Grandpa's got to smoke.
He puts it. There it is.
Now that's a haunted house, y'all.
What'd you say?
I said that's a haunted house.
Excuse me.
Whoa.
I don't know if it's easier using this hose or just shoving the whole thing in the mouth hole.
Bro, I could get you a fart sound.
That's a tough one there, y'all.
I don't know. I like the whole thing in my mouth hole. Kind of works a little better.
We could get you a fart noise for sure. No
Man,
problem.
that tastes like ravioli right from the can.
Right out of the can.
Wow.
All right,
We are on different subjects.
If I click home, does it make me? Okay, here we go. So
No such waiver that any court would recognize.
wait, what was it? I didn't actually read all the rest of them. Let's see. Pass a background check provided by MM. Whoever that. Oh, by them. Be screened via Facebook or phone. Proof of medical insurance. Whose medical insurance is going to cover that?
You have to take a physical.
Okay, but why? But
because they want to know you have medical insurance because they're gonna fuck you up.
Yeah, but that's my point. Is like, what insurance company would say, "Yeah, we'll cover that"? Like that, they would say, "Hell no."
Well, I don't think you go to your insurance company going, "I'm gonna go be tortured for 8 hours." Am I good?
So it's not above board then. The whole thing is.
You're right. I'm sure they could find a loophole and sue them, but like it said, with a 40-page contract, I don't know. I feel like if I was an attorney, that would be my first thing to bring up. Is you give an average person 40 pages of things to sign, they're not going to read it all. That's a lot to read.
That's beyond the average for sure. 100%.
Right. So that's where I would start.
So sign detailed 40-page waiver. Yeah. Jeez, pass a portable drug test. Portable drug test. I don't know why they have to put that word in there. Seems interesting.
Kellen, they have to have. Isn't it a psychological? Do they have to have a psychological report too to make sure that they're sane?
I fucking hope so. Holy cow!
Well, Kellen is saying that there's no way, but I mean,
okay, let me prove that I'm sane enough to let them break my pelvis.
Right. It'll be fine.
Yeah, no problem. Or the first thing that they could do would be just to sick the dog on you, and you're done.
You fill out a form of your fears, and they cater it to you. Yeah. They literally will. If you say they'll fuck you with spiders. You know what I mean? It's a personalized torture experience, is what they call it.
Oh man, they'd have snakes all over my ass, man. I'd be fucking passed out. Anyways, yeah. I mean, they would be like, he's no fun, man. He just passed out. This dude, I want to hear him scream.
Right.
And I would just go, "Hey!" And I'd pass out. That'd be all they'd get out of me. Oh, shit. Boom.
You'd be like, where'd that girl go? What girl? Didn't you hear the scream?
Yeah, exactly. You'd be proud of me, Grandpa. I'll tell you right now, it'd be the manliest roar that the grandson of the great all time.
I just don't see the point of this, man.
Oh,
last guest, like
what?
You know what? There's enough people in this world that feel like they are better than everybody. They'll do it.
It's crazy. What's the point?
I wonder how many people do it. I want to know some stats on this place. It doesn't.
Google might know.
I know, but why don't they just give me these stats? You really don't want to.
Well, because they didn't know you wanted it.
They really don't want you knowing all of that.
You really don't want to do this. Look at this.
Died.
I remember the video that came out of the. I remember seeing a little piece of this video that people were trying to get out. Yeah. Yes. Does anyone else remember this?
Yeah.
Eric, what's up, bro? Hashtag PITB on the Rumble chat. I'll get you on this wheel. Come on, guys. Get on over to Rumble.
That shit ain't no joke, yo.
That is insanity.
Just knowing that that's happening to people
Right.
makes me sad.
These girls were like, I like scary movies. Let's go do something cool.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh,
I love serial killers, but I'm not going there to be tortured. Yeah.
Right.
I was wanted to be scared. I was hoping I'd get. Never mind.
Yeah, they don't.
I
Yeah,
thought this was just BDSM.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna get it at some point, but they never even went there. Never even got close.
No doubt.
Kill Daddy.
Daddy, chill.
They probably figured they don't really touch you. You know, that's what they figured. But they should have done their research. Just looking at that picture right there, I'm like, nope. And nobody I love can go in there either.
Oh no! They put me on a hayride.
Yeah, right. Point me to the haunted hayride.
I'm sitting there chilling, just watching.
Yeah, I'll just sit here and
I'll do a hayride all day long. Yo, fuck.
I'll just sit here in my warm Depends for the whole rest of the time. I'm good to go.
Well, how would you Google this? Okay, when was the first pay for haunted house?
Probably the 1700s.
Like, I don't know how to word it, but that broken English makes it work, actually. So it says in 1915, this is from the Smithsonian Magazine. In 1915, an English fairground in Liphook debuted one of the first ghost houses, an early type of commercial horror attraction. Interesting.
1915, huh?
1915.
I know Vegas got some nice ones.
Well, I was close.
I just met Melanie's son. That was interesting.
Hey, we got who do we have here?
Mrs. Claus.
We've got a wolf.
Oh.
That's cool. It looks cozy too for when
your native
Are you one of those furries that I hear about you kids doing nowadays?
A furry.
The old man wants to know if you're a furry.
It's all new to me.
Oh, facts. Here we go. Facts. This is probably good.
What's up? Get your grandfather, man.
Yeah, I know. I can't keep him on a leash, man.
All I have had time to do was watch you young fellers, so now it's time to experience it for the night.
Those who have tried many have failed.
Good night, Heather. Grandpa loves your face.
Good night, Heather.
Heather, hope you feel
Grandpa
better.
loves your face. Listen, don't be loving anyone's face too much, Grandpa.
It's not the faces I'm trying to love, you know.
What's up, Joe?
Joe Kelly in the house. So it says this is in Summertown, Tennessee, in Huntsville, Alabama. There's the phone number, email reservations. What type of attraction? 10 plus hours extreme attraction in which you must meet requirements.
Yeah.
Reservations required due to the intense nature of the experience. Not your typical boo haunted house.
Yeah, I like that part.
You've been warned. How many people per group? Decent. Stop me if you read this list already. I think you read some of the information earlier. Descent is recommended as a solo experience.
Oh. So your friends will see you piss your pants.
Why? Well, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I want to know if I can move around. Maybe not fight back, but can I try to avoid them?
Well, yeah, I mean, because your natural reflex is going to be to avoid it.
What's up, Ronaldo?
What I mean, what do
That
you?
seems
I don't know though.
inhumane.
Yeah, I mean, they come in with a hatchet and you're gonna stick your leg out. I doubt it. I doubt it, bro.
Helen, you're a dork.
They're like, stick your arm out, stick your arm out. No, I'm not
Well,
doing it.
Yeah, I gotta get that 20 grand, bro. Go get it. Shit.
No strobe lights. Handicapped accessible, yes. Good luck. Depends on how well the guest does. How does it take? How long does it take? Oh wow.
Yeah. It's up to 10 hours, but you're not gonna last. That's
So basically, the later you last, the more they'll start doing things that are like just insane.
Well, you don't get the money until after 8 hours, was what I read. They might have changed it to 10 hours, but from what I read, the longest anybody's ever stayed is 6 hours.
Yeah. See, it would be over quick because somebody get these hands before it would be over. They would call it. I mean, that's just the way it would be for probably most anybody. They start doing something really insane, like, pull out a drill bit on you or something. You just wham. Yeah. You're not going to let them do it. I wouldn't want to be those guys that are doing that kind of crap either, just in case someone did retaliate with grab the drill back on your ass, you know.
Ain't that like your instinct to go to flight or fight mode or something like that happens?
Right.
Yeah, they tie you up though first is one of the things. Like these girls were tied up, and
they subdue you first.
And it says you are being filmed every moment you're at MM. I'd be like, indoorfarmer.locals.com, indoorfarmer.locals.com.
Indoorfarmer.locals.com. Come on. If you go Super Pro, I'll let them cut off my big toe.
They don't tell you about the ones that didn't make it out alive.
Yeah, 100 Super Pro for the big toe, y'all. Come on.
You can do 100,000.
He was just be sitting there like,
Lisa May, go hashtag on Rumble so I could leave you on the list instead of taking you off. It's an old list.
oh, jeez, I'm dying over here.
I was too for a second. Is that someone else? Let's see.
Oh, shit, it's me.
Oh, we got...
I don't know. You got costume on?
We're both
Wait, where is it? Is it do we still have it? Oh, we don't have it on this side, do we?
I think he froze
Intro.
up.
No, I didn't freeze.
No.
That was funny.
We don't we need to have the music in the PITB side too. We need to have your intro music, That would be the best thing. Just before he comes on, Oh, 25,
Dean, I got my shirt yesterday.
Hell yeah.
I couldn't wear it and flash anybody because I had the right stuff underneath it.
Your head's too big today.
Well, yeah, that too.
Bean, have you heard about this haunted house we were talking about?
Yeah, I heard of one before, but it was like an urban legend. Like it wasn't actually true. It was just stories about it. But like, did you actually find one that it's like real?
Yeah.
Yes.
That's insane.
And it only costs 50 pounds of dog food to get in.
Yeah.
So Bean, you have to be 21 or over unless you have parental consent for 18 to 20. So your parent can be like, yeah, go ahead. And they can literally do almost anything besides kill you for 10 hours.
The fuck?
They can pull teeth, break bones, drug you.
We've been talking about it. It's insane.
Yeah, you're gonna have to put up more than 20 grand.
20
Right.
grand is what you get.
Well, see, that's what entices people. 20 grand, and then I bet most people don't read all
Well,
the
if
way
you need
through.
dentures
There's no way.
anyways, it might be cheaper.
Right? You might be gaining money and being like, fuck.
Shit.
So it's cheaper than my
it comes as
dentist.
cheaper. Yeah.
He's like, can you get the other one? One more bag.
While you're at it. No, not that one. That was my good
this
one.
this one, and this one.
We got 8 hours, so
You bring them your like dental
What
sheet.
drugs did you say you got?
20
You
grand.
got Novocaine in there?
Being
man.
they drug test you, you have to pass a drug test
I didn't
the
expect
day
this to be a
before.
comedy. I didn't expect
They
this to be so
they
funny.
make you have a physical. Yeah, it's
This
pretty
in the
crazy.
U.S.
Shit, this sounds like a pretty cheap doctor. I mean,
They're
I don't think they pay
gonna
for it.
20 grand. All your teeth gone.
Yeah.
Right.
Is this
You go
somewhere
in,
in
you're
the
like,
U.S.?
It's
Yeah,
in
there's several of
Tennessee and well, there's two. It says it's one in Tennessee and one in Huntsville,
West Virginia.
Alabama. Summertown,
Grandma's
Tennessee,
here
and
for a
Huntsville,
minute.
Alabama. There's the
It
phone
would be in
number there.
Alabama.
Should we call the phone number live right now?
oh my God, yes.
Really? Why did you say that if you ain't gonna do it? Get on the phone, man.
905.
I know. How
It's
dare you do
905.
that to
No
me?
one's
I
gonna be
don't
there.
care. Let's do the answering machine. I want to leave a message.
All right. Well, I don't know
They
how.
didn't even set anything up. You just go to some dude's farm and he tortures you for 10 hours.
What
Swear
about
to God.
what about the Let's Chat button? Let's see what that does at least.
Let's chat.
It'll be a robot.
What Let's Chat button?
The
over
big
there. You
blue
saw it.
one on the right.
There it is.
The big
That's
blue
a
one
good
on
call.
top of
That's
the
a good
blue.
call.
Big blue one on the right.
Sorry. Look, Grandpa's gone. I can see.
Hey, can you take my teeth out?
Right. So can I specifically? Oh, well, they do ask what your fear is. So you could just be like, my fear is getting waxed on like the bikini area and getting like my teeth taken out. My fear is a haircut. You know what I mean? You can just,
What are the
Fear,
teeth?
I thought this was a kink thing.
I mean,
Like it might be. That's what we were thinking. We said that already about these ladies. That there's a picture here at some point. I'll show you the picture while we're waiting on the.
don't knock it till you try
response.
it.
Can I move
Cheap
this?
too.
I can't move this.
I'm terrified of leather and whips and
No, like you
and
go.
ball gags. Please don't use them on me.
Definitely keep the boobies out of my face. I don't want the boobies nowhere near my face, man.
They scare me.
Yeah, that would be crazy because my wife would come kicking the door down and save me in 2 seconds. Who's putting titties on his face?
That's hilarious. Fuck the 20 grand.
Kelly, like, you're gonna need 20 grand worth of dental work. He's giving me the oh man, that's funny.
Man, you know what? This is what I've been thinking the whole night. So far.
No.
No.
He's been waiting all night to use it, and he finds the wrong time to use it.
You've been looking at those, and you're like, I won't touch that one yet.
Oh shit.
Oh man, good times. Now it's usually fun, you know, the local like haunted house, right? Like,
Hey ho.
Bean, we were talking about how we did that with my yard. My family would like make this whole haunted house thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy on my block that did it. Like, he set it up in his like living room and his dining room, and it was like a walk through. You walk straight through and then turn around and come back the other side. But he did it all up like strobe lights, and he had a casket in the back that he laid in and jumped up and scared people, and then gave you candy.
Was it candy in his bedroom, Bean?
Yeah, he lured you into the basement and
only the special voice like you.
Yeah.
Do you want that? Do you want that special treat that we got last year?
Yeah, we got Baby Ruth all wrapped up right here for you.
Oh my, this is getting terrible. This is going down the wrong road, guys. Wrong road. No, but like this place though, theoretically, that's what we were saying. Like, theoretically, they could do some shit like that.
So have any of you actually ever been like really scared from one of these places? Like terrified?
When I was younger, there was probably a few times, especially when it's all blacked out, man. When you can't see anything, like of course you're gonna be afraid. Like you can't even feel your way forward. Like what are you gonna do? Like You sit there and like you feel along the wall or whatever. Like
Strobe
that's
lights.
all you can do. Yeah. No,
I
mean,
made myself scared on the hunting trail. There's a guy running with a chainsaw, and I'm like, okay, what if one of these people are really crazy and they like do some crazy stuff? But
You
I
started.
can't suspend my disbelief enough anymore. Like if I would go, like I laugh at it more. But when I was a little kid, the first time I've ever gone to one, they had this one. It was the haunted asylum, and there was a long hallway with a bunch of like 10 doors on each side of it, and they were all like shaking, like. And on the other side of them, there was dudes with chainsaws. So you had to walk down this hallway, and then one of the doors pop open, and a dude with a chainsaw comes out. Dude, I ran under that dude's legs, and there was an exit door straight ahead. I went out that door, ran through the whole fucking parking lot, went sat next to the car, just sat there fucking crisscross applesauce the rest of the time. I was like, I'm not going back in that place.
He says, nope, none with that.
And nobody came looking for me. This was the 90s. They went continued through the rest of the attractions.
Yeah, you could have disappeared. They would have been like, "Where's Bean?"
Well, I'm just hearing that Malcolm in the Middle song in my head right now. You know, just you and you have two brothers, right? Yeah, like who's the middle?
5 brothers.
Holy
5, damn.
Geez.
5 brothers, 2 sisters.
I have 3 brothers and 3 sisters, but you got me beat in that one. Dang.
We're the baby's kids. We don't multiply.
Here we go. Listen to this one. It says, can we be thrown out of the haunt for any reason? Yes. We do not allow foul language, pushing, vulgar behavior, weapons of any kind.
I'm
smoking. Wait, I cannot take my hands. Smoking, drugs, have a list of rules that must be adhered to, and a waiver form.
I can't curse. Are you kidding me? No. I'm out. That's like the second I get to the door, I'm out.
Right.
You guys have heard me?
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't be able to do that. Sometimes I go to start my lives and I'll consciously think, don't swear right away. And I'll get on like, what the fuck's up, everybody? What the hell is that about?
Well, you know what? And I want to actually that's a good segue, Bean. I was thinking about this earlier. I wanted to bring it up because I've been thinking about this. I had a good conversation with somebody yesterday. If you saw it on We Grow Wednesday, and suggesting things like maybe not smoking on screen. I mean, he didn't suggest that. He was just saying that like that's one thing, and also a few other things. But we talked about a lot of stuff, and I thought, I don't know if I did that. The only way that would help is if we also never swore, didn't have any alcohol on screen, like didn't talk about sex, like things that are adult nature conversation, right? And so this show is adult nature, so we gotta. I think it's got to be a go. Jason's over here loading up his spliff. What is that?
He said, "We're not doing what?"
Yeah, are you telling me you're changing this to okay?
I just mean
hard of hearing.
That's one of those things. That's one of the another thing is like taking the logos off my box here, which I might do.
Yeah, you could change everything about you.
I mean, that's one option. These are just
what do you
lazy.
mean taking the logos off your box?
These.
Why?
Because these are just for me being lazy. Because I may forget to say anything about them. So at least they're well, that's like real estate right there.
I do got to say that I've got mad respect for those who have committed to wearing a mask this entire episode. I mean, that's badass, you guys. You and Waylon, Melanie, I mean, that's pretty badass.
Wait, you're not wearing a mask?
Right now?
Yeah, Melanie's
Who's wearing a mask?
I met Melanie's son just a minute ago. He wasn't thrilled to see me.
Oh snap! Did he figure out it was you right away, or?
Well, oh yeah, but the dog didn't.
Yeah. Dogs do not like masks, you guys.
That was really fun.
Yeah, some dogs are really crazy about masks.
Yeah.
I remember going through a haunted house with I don't know why this just came in my head, but it was in a school. It was in our school where a lot of schools will do like a little haunted walkthrough thing. but this was like a little tunnel we walked through where they had filled the floor with spaghetti. And you started walking on this spaghetti,
Yeah.
man, and it was pitch black. You didn't know what the hell it was. You just stepped it on, and I thought that was clever. You know, like that's a freaky like a skin curling thing without having to just like scream in people's faces. You know what I mean? Like,
Or like the grapes, peeled grapes in the Jello or whatever.
yes.
It's just like eyeballs. Yeah.
Yeah, stuff like that. And then like and like I said earlier, I don't really like the ones that are just pitch black. Like that's not
There's a different kind of scare. Yeah.
Yeah, like it's to me it's like lowbrow kind of, you know. They could definitely do better. Oh, we've got a
Look
little guest with us here.
Is that
We've
your
got-
kid? Did you just take that from your child?
No, I actually bought this for my girl as a gift. I know I'm a horrible gift giver.
No, I love
Peggy.
it. It just looks a little short on your arms, but I guess it's supposed to be because he's got tiny
Hold on,
arms.
we got it. We did it to Lisa May. We got to do it to Bean Dongo here.
Kermit.
Ah, there we go.
Oh, I thought it was Kermit the Frog.
No, is this Godzilla or?
The Florida Gators. It's a
Oh,
That's all I had laying around.
That makes sense. That
Oh,
actually,
that's the smell. Oh, okay.
that actually does make sense. You're like a comfy, cozy little gator. You versus the wolf over here. Wolf, gator. Oh, you wait. What do you got? You got claws too, there, girl. Sorry about the back.
Oh,
Okay.
you got
snap.
those boots.
My claws, the gator.
Those don't look like no joke either, for sure.
Yeah, you
I
got
was gonna have to up his game.
Yeah.
It does kind of sound like a fart if you slow.
It does at first. Like I'm not gonna lie. Every time I'm like, oh.
I could actually download some probably ones that we don't want to even hear. But we'll just leave that alone. Let's see we'll just look at the top 10 haunted
Let's do it.
top 10. Anybody have any other stories, childhood stories of haunted houses? Anybody in the comments there? If you're not over, we got 17 over on the Rumble, guys. Only 3 people in on this wheel, though. Only 3 people in on the wheel. Lisa May, Bean Dongo, Sir Stevo, Jason, Melanie. I think you're all on Rumble. If you want to get on it, that'll be fine.
Yeah, when I remember all the way through 6th grade, we had a thing where we would dress up in our costumes and we would do a parade throughout the town.
In Illinois, yeah, we did that too. It was great. It was fun.
It was a
Yeah,
lot.
we did that.
Our costumes back then were nothing but it was like a plastic mask with a rubber band that went around your face, and it's a lot of the kids would end up with an allergic reaction to the mask for some reason.
And was it not always raining? Always rained on Halloween for us.
I can't remember a time where it didn't, to tell you the truth. Yeah.
It's always like, here's my costume and the trash bag that goes over it because it's raining.
Yeah, because they wouldn't cancel it. So
If you guys want to come up, let us know. We'll send you out the link. Okay,
Yeah, I would fight my mom if she wanted me to put a jacket over my costume.
We just ran in the rain.
You're ruining Halloween, Mom.
Well, that's why sometimes it's nice to pick like a warm costume if you're in an area that's cold. Like that's why you make it part of your costume.
Yeah, but kids don't think that. Kids
Well, now
are like, I want to be a ballerina.
Like my son was SpongeBob in these new costumes. Have you guys seen these with the little fan inside the costume and it keeps them inflated as they're walking down the street?
Yeah. They're a pain in the ass.
whole costume is it is a pain in the ass, but it's also kind of a cool concept at the same time. But yeah, it was hard for him to walk. It was hard for him to grab anything.
Oh yeah, I saw like the one like it's got like an alien carrying. It looks like an alien's carrying him away or something like that. Like, they had a couple of them.
Yes, there's one of those. Yep, the different inflatable ones. Yeah. These are let's see, USA Today. This is Halloween season. Visit the top 10 best haunted houses in the U.S. Let me move my eyeballs over here. There we go. Be Afraid, it says. Best Haunted Houses Attractions 2023. Ooh, now, that would be the time for the door right there.
I was about to hit it right now. See, it was just the end of it.
No, that's the scream, I think. Oh, I see. It was the end. Yeah, you have to let it fully finish, otherwise it won't reset, which is kind of sucky. And the StreamYard, you know. Number 10, Halloween Nights at Eastern State Penitentiary, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Oh, do you know about this one, Bean?
Yeah, that's a good one. I used to go there before they made it an attraction.
You're like, that's where I lived in room 420.
No, that place they left, and like it got shut down, and they left everything behind. Like there was still paperwork in the file cabinets and all that stuff. Like there was medicine in the cabinets, and like you could go in there and just look through people's like documents, but it was a pretty scary place. But now the whole place is an attraction.
They definitely put like those dragons that blow fire, and I can read it here. Philadelphia's Eastern State Penitentiary was once one of the most expensive prisons in the world, housing the likes of Al Capone and Slick Willie. Sutton today, the crumbling ruins stand empty, but they return to life during Halloween nights. Come each spooky season, visitors who dare contest their bravery in 5 haunted houses. Learn about the prison's past on historic tours and drink their fears away in themed bars and lounges. Oh,
I love it.
Next is number 9, Bates Motel. Wait, hold on. So this is the. Oh, I was too far down. This is actually the first picture right there. So it does look like a penitentiary, that's for sure. Holy cow. So this is the next one, the Bates Motel. It's got the dragons. Okay. I was looking at the pictures wrong. Anyway. Photo says courtesy of Christopher. Oh, it doesn't tell me what it is though. Okay. Haunted Hayride, Glen Mills. I was just going to ask you guys this. I think we all agree hayrides aren't all that haunted, but do you think between a house, going through a haunted house, or a haunted path, like a haunted trail walk?
I think the hayrides could be fun it depends on the theatrics. Like we had one where there was like 7 different barns, and the hayride would go from barn to barn, and then they would close the doors on either side of you and kind of put on a little show.
Huh.
And then you pull out of that barn, and while you're going from one barn to the other, they got people running up with chainsaws and clowns and all that shit.
That does sound fun.
Yeah.
Holy cow! I want to try that one. Yeah. So I guess it just depends all around on the theatrics, for sure.
Yeah.
I think a house is much easier to make scary because you're confined. You know.
Yeah.
That factor is just huge. It says located just outside Philadelphia and
Go
ahead.
I'm in the comments. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, go ahead. I definitely appreciate people watching the comments because I'm trying to, I want to try to make it sound like we're reading into something at least interesting, but I can't keep track of both. So thank you very much. I can't read this word either, though. Bean, do you know this word? Arasafa Farm. You got to know everything in Philadelphia, don't you? The Bates Motel offers an incredible experience of terror and mayhem. Check into the motel to experience a new level of horror with high-tech special effects and lighting, including levitating spirits and pictures with eyes that follow you. Their haunted hayride is a 25-minute ride through the forest, complete with detailed Hollywood-style set and props, giant monsters, and more. Wow. Pyrotechnics. I'm like, whoa, I can't read this word. Pyrotechnics, then a Kiss concert. It says then, but I think it means then. Also, an offer to the Haunted Corn Trail.
A Kiss concert.
Yeah,
Nice.
it says a Kiss. Look at this. All right, it says pyrotechnics, then a Kiss concert.
It's crazy.
You get rewarded.
Also, an offer is a haunted corn trail. I feel like that is gobbledygook from somebody's from somebody's like voice to text or something.
They're just trailing off. Just tell them about the corn trail too, I guess.
What's this one here? Number 8, Nightmare on 13th, Salt Lake City, Utah. Can you tag Beulah? I will do so, Ruby. Nightmare on the 13th. Interesting. I don't remember how to spell it.
Don't know, tomorrow's Friday the 13th.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay.
October.
This was a very apt episode for sure. Ruby, what's Beulah's first name? I'm sorry. Marie? I don't there's a lot of Beulahs popping up here. And you gotta give me the first and last name there. Over on the Rumble. Guys, there's Jason. All right, Jason, the hashtag. Did you do okay? Jason's got it. Jason hashtag. I'll get you on the wheel. Got 16 on the Rumble. Oh, she's here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm sorry then. Color me something
Wrong.
Color me embarrassed. Color me like one of those. Who turned it down? Why'd you turn it down? Turn it back up. Here we go. A Nightmare on 13th. Horror fans can find their way through 13 themed nightmares, ranging from Nightmare Alley and Dark Ride of Terror to Deep Frenzy and more, and many more. A second attraction, Institute of Terror. Okay. Helps to prolong a night of scares. Holy cow. This one seems like one that a lot of people would like, right? Here you go, Bean. I got one for that too. Number 7. Orlando, Miami.
Miami.
That's who knows that laugh? Name that laugh. Anybody? The one that Steve-O just hit. That laugh right there. Anyone know it?
I know it.
What is it?
Nope.
Jigsaw.
Yeah, well, I mean, did you know it though?
Yeah, I knew it ahead of time. I really did.
You cheated.
That one's a scary one, man. I saw the first Saw, and I never saw any of the rest of them.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of Saw, to be honest.
It's not my neat thing.
Like this sounds like the place that we were just reading about. To be like the mansion,
Right.
like that's what it sounds like. Like that if they really wanted to freak people out, like no joke, they literally just decorate it like with this little Saw doll, and have that dude sitting there at the entrance, like somewhere, and you're like, oh, I'm not going in that place. Oh man.
It's crazy.
In Miami, Florida. It says described by expert Nikki J. Okay. As absolutely terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Horrorland, Miami is a themed haunted house experience that includes 5 main haunted attractions along with 8 scary outdoor zones. Holy cow. So that's a lot of places. Additional activities include bloody carnival games and freaky circuit shows. You know anybody what this word is? Circuit, I think it is.
It's like circus.
It probably
right?
meant
Like
circus.
Just
Cirque Olay or whatever. Isn't that
It's
how they
just
spell that one?
It might be a like a
Yeah,
word.
that's the second. This wasn't done by a very credible.
USA, it's USA Today. I don't know.
They
whoever
did not
get to do this.
proofread.
Yeah. And visitors can regain their composure in a food village and coffin bar. I'm going to look this word up.
It's
Cirque.
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 Yeah. It's French.
Yeah, I see a O by Cirque du Soleil. Something like that. Yes, it is not. It ain't American. Nah, it's like parlez-vous, no worries. All right, moving on. This one doesn't even look scary. It looks like Grandma's house. Come on into Grandma's house, kids. Number 6, The Haunted Experience, Cottage Grove, Minnesota. Oh, Elisa May, hashtag PITB over on the Rumble. I got you on this wheel here. Yes. And I'm actually going to change the image on the wheel. All right, let's. So I'm going to take a smoke break too. Actually, it would be
Sounds
extremely
great.
fabulous, to be honest. It'd be fabulous.
Grandpa would appreciate that.
If y'all would, somebody would like to pull us back up, it'd be great. To the skinny us, like the bigger us, not the wider us. Well, there you go. We could do that. Do you know of the skinny us, Steve-O?
The skinny us.
Yes, I will show you of the skinny us.
Oops.
Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Somebody just popped in. Oh, we have Wart.
Hi.
Oh, another Halloween mask. Oh.
I love it. You guys don't even know. Look, Grandma's gonna come in for a second.
That was for you, Beach.
I know. Grandma's gonna visit you guys. Grandpa had to take a break.
Oh,
There's a
Grandma's
story
here.
behind that, and that's why I laughed. But go on.
I want to tell the story because it's funny and scary. Mel didn't like me, and then I grew on her like a wart, and now she loves me because I just won't go away.
I literally told her, she's like, I'm growing on you. I'm all like a fucking wart. That was like a year ago. She's still like, I'm your wart. I'm your wart.
Beulah, you want to hashtag if you can get over on Rumble. This is just it's for Rumble only. You guys have to realize Rumble isn't connected to StreamYard, and so I have to do things sometimes, especially just for them, because
get off your bed.
Otherwise they just get to watch us do giveaways from the other side. And there's 21 people over there right now, so you know what I'm saying. I got to try to be fair sometimes, and this helps us build and grow. So. And anybody that wants to build and grow, I suggest going over there and hashtagging PITB, everybody.
Woohoo!
That's
My
right.
bad is about to die, guys, so I gotta get out of here. So, I love
All right,
you.
man.
I'll see you
Have a
all
good
in the next
night.
one.
Love your face.
Here, I didn't know you were here.
Oh man, he was out. I
been
was gonna
super
tell him about
quiet.
game night.
Pew.
Game night's
I
gonna
on
be
for this
intense.
week?
Let me see.
I should be coming up. It's been.
How do
oh,
we
it's only
get
been
in on this game
3
night?
weeks.
I'm not sure.
You're not sure? I haven't.
There's
How do
a
I get
secret
in on the
password.
game night? That's my question.
See, and I got to get used to that because I feel like a broken record on it. But there's still people out there that don't know, so I got to say it again. You just have to subscribe on locals. That's all.
Where's your face, Jalen? Why? Oh, I see you there now. You just blended into your background.
Why is everyone in costumes but me? Where was the memo?
Look at the title. Look at that.
I don't see a title anywhere.
Oh my God.
I'm totally creeped out right now.
Are you?
What the fuck? Is it hit night?
Just quick costume thing.
Oh,
Did Kelly come in right at the perfect time? Awesome.
Yeah,
Oh, wait.
To see him
Grandpa,
sitting in a
what
hat
is it?
and
she
question.
came in. Had something on if you want to take a look.
Okay, well, I feel a little
I'm
out
like,
of
you
place
gotta wait
about
a
my
second.
costume, so I'm gonna get me a costume. You all just hold on a second.
Okay. I thought you were about
That's
to
funny.
use it as an excuse to get out, but you're gonna
No.
you're gonna step up.
An
Yeah,
excuse
step up
to
Right.
get like
games.
deeper in.
Guys, pay attention if you want to
Like
know
a
about game
war.
night. I'm gonna name off
Like a
next
war.
game night. Steve-O just played. Well, yeah, Jason is on the next game night. Bean, you're on the next one.
This is all I
Really?
got though.
Yeah. Mike Hood is not on the next one. That's a no. Oh, look, you got Luigi.
Melon.
Yeah. I might have the whole adult costume, so.
That's not a Luigi hat. That's a loser hat.
Fuck you! You and your fucking little crocodile that your girlfriend wears.
Hey, she don't wear it. I bought it for her, and it just sits around.
Okay, wow.
I'm the worst at gift giving. I buy shit like
I
this.
just like wear this every day. This is like an everyday costume.
Jazzy really liked her Luigi costume.
Oh,
So,
we can't wait to
anyway.
see Jazzy again.
Yeah, I would love Jazzy to come back.
Jazzy's coming back soon.
Yeah,
And you know what,
I
Bean?
would
I
pay
may
for-
have posted pictures in your group last year. I may have, because I remember I did post them in a couple. But
Yeah.
I would pay for Jazzy's plane ticket to Canada.
he'll make sure to put his Cash App up just for
no.
tips then.
You're gonna put your pants up.
Never mind, Bean. You did play last week. I'm just trying to look at Jason and Bean played last week. Who's next? Me.
Rematch.
Kelly.
What up?
Yeah, you all know that movie. You all should follow along on that.
Oh, Michelle Paris. Michelle Paris is playing next week.
Whoop, whoop.
She did just ask about it.
Michelle.
Timothy Martin.
I feel like this hat.
Christy. I don't think Christy's gonna play now.
I feel like this hat makes
Okay.
me look drunk, but I really haven't drank that much.
Leslie Cobb, are you out there, Leslie Cobb?
It is Thursday.
It's Thursday.
Shane, I'm
What?
I'm
looking.
being good.
Shane, you put yourself down for the comments only, I believe. So that's going to be like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks from now. I can't see how many.
How do
So
you
let me
manage all
count
this?
with the
Seems
notebook.
like hard work.
Let's see, 1, 2, 3,
He
4.
said with a notebook.
6.
All right, then. Let's not mince words.
I took
Okay.
a note.
What's up, Chuck?
Ted, Mr. Wilson, or Dave, Eric Prestonbach, Leslie Cobb, Timothy Martin, and Michelle Paris. Those are our next victims. Contestants. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, Grandpa got smoke in his eye.
6 there. I don't know if he's going to play, but let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so Melanie, you'll be 1, 2, 3 weeks from now. And
Oh,
Over there.
Shane Briggs, you're here. You're 4 weeks from now. What?
So
Bean?
how do you know what game you're gonna play? Like
He was
3
going through the
weeks from
wardrobe
now?
change.
Eh?
One more time.
Who?
Bean.
I was just commenting on Steve-O's wardrobe change.
Oh, I didn't see it yet. Okay, thanks. Okay, we've got a little fairy princess.
Oh my God, I love it. Grandpa's gonna be disappointed when he gets on though.
That's
Let me tell you right now.
That's my favorite epic.
Grandpa's old school. He gonna be a little mad.
And that's Sassy Pappy.
Oh man.
So sassy.
Oh snap.
So sassy.
You need a fan so the wind blows through your hair.
Oh my goodness, that's so hot.
I got one right in front of me.
No disrespect, Kelly. It's coming from Grandpa.
It's not me, it's Grandpa.
I love
Okay,
how
so-
Mel likes to play it off like that. Like when she bees Jazzy, she says all the things that she wants to say in real life, but she's
Oh.
like, that's from Jazzy. Like, no.
I just got freaking. Oh, you have no idea. I just got. I don't know if I'm banned or not. For saying okay, then it's still just you and me, ho.
You got flamed for that.
Yeah, it's bullying and harassment.
But I like being your hoe.
Well,
Can I
apparently.
like dispute that for
Let's
you?
see if
And
I
be
can
like, I
show.
said you could. That's why, girl, you just got to put those emojis because they don't know what. If you just put a garden hoe, then they don't know that you're actually calling.
Well, that's the only time I didn't spell it with multiple O's. I can still comment, so I'm not banned. They gotta make
It's
Georgia come
interesting
out
that
this
our pet
bitch.
names are not okay. Our pet names are not okay.
Hey, L Wart, tell us what you think about haunted houses in Canada.
Eh?
A.
B.
What did you ask me?
Do you guys go to haunted attractions? Like, do you pay money to be scared at like some like warehouse somewhere where they jump out at you and say boo?
Well, probably another.
Well, that was good. That was all.
Well,
from,
thank you.
And this has been.
Back to you in the studio, Waylon.
Yeah.
What would have been better is if like a pair of hands came into the screen just as
No, I don't think that would have been better actually.
like if she did it on purpose. You know?
On purpose.
Yeah.
What about the door thing? That would have been even better.
Okay, yeah.
All right, Bean. Yep. You got a hashtag over there. Hashtag PITB on the Rumble. Right
Yeah,
now
I did.
we got. Okay, I'll go back and check it and then keep sure I got everybody else.
Wi-Fi stealer. I think that's her. Yep.
Oh, that must be the. must be the issue.
I'm back.
Thank
Whoa.
you.
Hey.
So we maybe in like bigger cities they have stuff like that. We don't have that here. So what a lot of our neighborhoods do is they all decorate like really spooky streets for us all to go to, and so the street shuts down, and then it's like our kids can run from one end to the other, and like every house is Halloween.
Nice.
So it'll be like some houses do have people like jumping out of like a grave or something like that, or like people here go all out. So there's like the ghosts, the lights, the things. Like people spend days decorating for the weeks. They're
Nice.
already decorating
Yeah.
for this time. We don't have a lot here. We don't do a lot here, so this is big for us. Well, this is our one day of the year that we get to do fireworks as well in our town. Is Halloween.
That's
Oh,
so
wow.
weird. It's so
It
weird.
is.
Those just don't mix here. It's
No.
just like-
Yeah, that's different.
All 7 of the people there come out and help.
Wait, what did you say?
I said all 7 of the people in your
Fuck you.
One
they
scares.
take turns. They take
Yeah,
turns staring
one-
at each other.
Yeah, they're like, my turn to be the ghost. It's my turn.
Shane over on the Rumble says that he's got neighbors that have an attraction and museum for 4 days every year.
Oh, that's awesome.
Every year for 4 days straight. It's crazy.
It's a lot of work.
People
People
need-
don't understand how much work is involved in all of that.
Beulah needs
Actually,
help.
Canadian haunted attraction would get pretty annoying after like the 3rd scare. Like, boo, sorry. Boo.
Sorry.
There's so much.
Oh,
There's
I'm
so
so
much good.
sorry, eh?
There's so much good material there. With Canadian Haunted House. Canadian Haunted House.
That was great.
Fuck you.
They're like, I'm gonna kill you. Sorry.
Have a good time now.
Have a
Okay,
good time,
you
eh?
guys.
Sorry.
Can I tell you like a story
sorry.
every week that has to like do with like being Canadian? And at the end, I was apologizing for something.
Absolutely.
Tell us how long it is.
Okay, so I saw this one family's dog. No,
That was a
seriously,
good
I saw
point.
this one family's dog. Their
Yeah.
dog pooped in my lawn. I pulled in at my house at the same time, and they didn't pick up their dog poo. So when I went the next day,
Oh,
I
no.
picked up
This
their
is a
dog poo
scary
and wrote a
movie.
little note and was like, "Please pick up your dog poo." And they came to my yard, and by the end of it, I was apologizing for them not picking up their own poo. Me.
Canadians.
I'm so sorry I bothered you about your dog's rubbish. I'm so
Right?
sorry. You're like, you know what? Let me get that. I'm so sorry.
It is just poop, eh?
Can I make you a pie?
Ridiculous. We are so ridiculous. I felt like by the end of the conversation, so stupid, and I was like, an American would have just pulled their gun on y'all.
Wow, that's just that. I feel that's
Well, that's not stereotypical at all.
I mean, sorry.
Wow. I'm so sorry.
terrible.
Sorry,
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
See, that's the real truth, guys. Canadians actually like to be insulting, but they just say sorry all the time afterwards. So that just
And it
allows
makes
them
it
to say whatever they want.
It makes it cute. They're like, oh, they're so cute. No, they just told you to fuck off, and all they said was so sorry, and you're like, they're adorable.
Chuck Rock, are you still out there? If you want to come up, let us know, man.
So Ruby says they can't hear on Rumble.
Yeah, I was gonna ask her about that. Ruby, can you hear me now?
Wow.
Was it too loud? I'm sorry. Sorry.
Sorry.
Let's
Sorry.
do a
It's
sorry.
okay.
Let's do a sorry dab, and then
I would
and
love
we'll
to,
get
but I
back to
can't.
some
My
haunted
flames.
because of your hat.
Where'd you guys hide my torch? I know it was you, Beach. Where'd you put my torch?
In my beard.
Bean just ran away. So I mean, I gotta imagine it had to have something to do with that. You know, like
He did get pretty scared. I'm covering for him.
popped up and just like whoop, slipped right out the back door. I saw
Sorry.
that. It's like a
Who's
like a
coming in the
moved up
back
bean.
door?
Bean. He left in the back door. He left out the back door, like an exit only type situation.
That's a weird way to leave.
You can't tell because of Grandpa's face, but my eyebrows are up.
I saw Ace Ventura do it once. My eyebrows are up.
Whoa. I promise you.
My head's really hot. Let's just.
That's what I had to
pretend
tell. That's what I had to tell Caden when I was in there, and he was like, and I was like, I'm smiling under this, I promise you. Yeah.
I just look like a mean, grumpy old man.
Michelle Paris, hello. Did you hear me earlier? You get to play game night this Sunday, just so you know. And it's going to be, oh man, this is going to be a different game, guys. You don't even know. Jenny, you asked me earlier about that, and I appreciate those questions because it's fun when people are interested in what I'm doing. And I do a different
Always
game every
interested in you,
Sunday.
David.
Oh, well, of course. I mean, but
Have been for a year since you ate the
what
banana.
did I walk into here? Bean stole his
Since you
kid's
ate that
costume.
banana, there's no one else that can get to my heart. You.
Has anyone ever else eaten a banana for you? I don't know if Beulah's
Never. Not the way
Maybe.
you did.
Wow.
You were the best banana eater I ever saw.
Whoa, the
Yeah.
show took a turn.
Beulah, I don't know where. I don't know if she's here. I'm sorry, Beulah. Not Beulah, but Ruby. If Beulah is here still, then she can definitely get help getting over there. I'm like throwing the names together. Amber, what's up? Yeah, Bean took his kid's costume, and he also took his kid's candy. You know, that was a sorry sight, really. If we
A sorry one? Why do you talk like me? Why are you trying to talk like
Sorry.
Just say sorry, like you do it. Like
Sorry.
sorry.
No, that
funny.
sounds more like
Sorry.
Bean. I'd say.
Sorry.
What do I say?
You're in Switzerland.
Sorry.
I just
Yeah,
say,
like how do you guys say sorry? Let's compare sorries.
I say, oops.
Computer died.
I did it again.
Oopsie, did I do that? Sorry. So sorry.
Bean's computer died. Sorry. Is
Like
it
that
sorry?
legit. I don't know. How do you guys say it? Tell me. Just like
Sorry.
say it. What did I walk
Sorry.
into? Beanie stole his kid's costume. Jenna
I
took
say
her
my bad.
student's hat.
Sorry.
I love you, Amber. We are totally soul sisters. I stole my kid's hat.
Bean's
Okay,
gonna
do
be in the
y'all have-
comments there.
Do you all have chestnut trees down there? What do you do with your chestnut when they fall to the ground?
Roasted chestnuts.
I
Wait.
can give you some chestnuts, girly.
Okay, great.
These nuts on your chest. I can do it while I'm standing up. They're so long.
Sounds like a Christmas thing instead of a Halloween themed question there, Jenna.
Well, it's just because they're all falling from the trees here, and I went on with a walk today, and we found a bunch of chestnuts, and we were thinking about like what you do with these fallen chestnuts. Like, what are they for? What are they here for?
Well, they make more trees. They're just seeds that you can roast on an open fire.
Roast them.
Yeah, chestnuts roasted.
Right.
How many
You
times
never
I've
heard the
seen it?
song?
Open fire.
It's literally in a famous song.
Like that's the only thing I know about chestnuts, and they do roast
She
on
said
open
I
fire.
can't open fire chestnuts. You can't do fires?
I can't.
Cheers,
I can't
everybody!
do
Cheers.
open fire chestnuts with my kids.
What the fuck?
Can't. Well,
Why?
maybe. I do hot glue guns and shit. Why can't I open fire?
Open fire is,
We'll
oh
do-
my good God. Open
I'm
fire
doing it.
just means like
I'm
it's
open
not.
firing
Wait,
tomorrow.
listen, you young little twat. It means. Grandpa said that. It means it's not in a contained fireplace. It's outdoors. No, that was
That was not
Grandpa.
Grandpa. That
It's
was Mel
outdoors.
that just called me a twat. Fuck. Sorry, Grandpa.
Sorry.
I'm listening. Sorry.
I lost my train of thought. I'm so old.
His marbles and his train of thought both.
Rumblers unite. Are you on Rumble? Is it locals? Like, I don't understand where we are right now. I'm so confused.
All of them.
Well, keep up there, teacher
Why?
Jenna. Rumble is like a replacement for YouTube. Okay. Locals is just a subscription spot, like a little separate little side, little nook off from the east-west side of the dark webs over there in locals. Don't worry about locals unless you want to get into game night, which is then broadcast all over the interwebs where you can participate in from anywhere on the screen that you're on right now. But you have to be a member on locals in order to do those. So once you're a member over there, you don't ever have to go back.
Except for I had to pay my money every month and not go back.
Well, yeah, but ask these people in the comments. Ask them if they've made their money back on even just one time playing game night. Although for you it'd be tough.
I don't really care about that.
The shipping would be an issue for you, I guess. But
bro, are you tricking me?
huh? Rumble is what we're looking at in the comments. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, but I saw the comments on there and it was like Rumblers.
No, Loretta is you're on Facebook. Rumble is like YouTube. It's a whole separate website. We're live on Kick. We're live on Rumble in 2 different places on Rumble. We're live on Twitch.
Eric.
We're live on Twitter. Well, you might call it X or maybe.
Yeah, but you guys, Waylon got me all hooked on Clapper, and I started taking off my clothes over there. So I think I want to follow more schemes.
You were that was your like Clapper is your spirit animal, I think.
Well, that was like a Jenna alt account.
Still call yourself Jenna though. You're like, well,
not anymore, little lady.
Actually, my name's Gene over there.
Rumble is free, actually. Everybody that's wondering, just keep that straight. Rumble is free, but locals is also
Amber. Clapper's Jenna's stripper name.
Follow Jenna alt on Clapper. We got him.
That was perfect.
We got him in the
My
house. We
stripper
got him.
name
Hit
over
that.
there is Gene.
Hit that hashtag PITB on the Rumble there, and I'll put you on a giveaway. We got him.
It's time for a refill. I'll be right back.
I need to find my torch to do a dab. I'm gonna on a hunt for a second. Hold on.
It's okay. I want to get back into haunted places. We didn't actually get into anything that was like supposedly haunted because we kind of talked about that on a different episode. Paranormal activity.
Yeah.
But there is still a lot to be said about those during during Halloween. I mean, I think people do still go to those, like the penitentiary that Bean was lived near when he grew up. That is a place that they probably, think is haunted or something. But then they also created it or turn it into an attraction at the same time. Like we have an insane asylum in Bartonville here that they turned into a walkthrough. And then they ended up condemning it, the building or whatever. But they turned it into an attraction for a little while. The Bates Motel, Amber. Yeah, we did read about that one on the list here. I'm going to pull the list back up in a minute.
Well, it's been real. It's been fun, guys. I got to get going. But I had a good time tonight. Good show.
Thanks, Kitty.
You got it.
My face is crooked. Hang on. Oh, okay. Love your face, young man.
Here, I'll give you an evil laugh, Steve-O. Good night, Steve-O.
All right.
Good seeing you, son.
Have a good night.
Bye.
Peace out.
Peace.
Out.
Smoke weed every day.
Did he say smoke meats every day?
Hi, Charlene.
Maybe.
Charlene's been
He
chilling.
says, eat meat every day.
Eat meat every day. That's actually a good idea. Who wants to come up? Come up and share some. Let's see. Everybody on the Rumble has Joe Kelly. You didn't hashtag while you were over there.
So our big thing here, I forgot to mention it. I don't know if this happens in California, if you guys have this, but I know Illinois will have this. Is like a big time for this is our corn mazes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You have those in Sacramento?
I didn't bring up farm mazes, but I did bring up that we do have a lot of like harvest time style, like themed haunted attractions. That would be that's a big one for sure.
That's one thing.
Yeah,
I miss
the pumpkin farms,
from prairies, from the prairies to here. We don't grow corn here.
So there's corn mazes, but then they also make mazes out of like hay bales and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, not here.
Gotcha. That's a joke, Kelly. I see you there. We got him on the Rumble, putting you on the wheel.
Whoop, whoop.
So I'm missing all of those kind of things. We have those too. Harvest theme. The prison. Yeah, I miss all that stuff. I miss all that stuff from like big town living, but at the same time, like I know you have to like pay money to go to those things, right? So for me, living in a small town, I feel like I don't waste money on things because they don't have those things to go and do. I just don't. We don't do it.
We just play kick the can and like
we have like beach fires and like watch for whales or go crabbing or like we just like do different things that like
you know what you could do on the beach fire?
Hey.
Roast your chestnuts. That's an open fire. That is what an open fire is, love.
But what's the point of roasting the chestnuts?
You eat them.
Fire? What is that? What
You
does
eat
that
You're
it.
mean?
roasting them.
You eat it.
You're out
why?
and you're to consume them.
You don't consume these ones that I have. They're not
Maybe you could.
consumable.
Maybe you could. How do you know? How do you know that if you don't know what you can even do with
Okay,
chestnuts?
because
Let's be
the
real here.
teacher, my kids and me and my kids were talking, and they were like, "What do we want to do with this?" And someone was like, "Art," and then one's like, "Why can't we make chestnut soup?" And so I went to my other teacher. I'm like, "Chestnut soup," and she's like, "These are not the kind of chestnuts that you can make soup with, but apparently there is chestnuts that you can make soup with. So there's different kinds of chestnuts, apparently."
Okay,
I'm
then.
gonna have to research. Like today, we wanted to go to the duck farm or the duck pond, and I was like, "Are the ducks gonna be there?" Because it's like time for migration, but our ducks don't migrate because ducks don't migrate if the water doesn't freeze and they can find food. Like it's too much energy for them to migrate. So if they don't have to, they won't. And all our ducks were there, and it's wintertime.
A haunted duck pond.
Should I put masks on them next time we go?
Yes,
That would be hilarious.
Every duck gets a mask.
Yes.
Speaking of, I want to take this one off.
A mask for you. A mask for you, ducky. We're not allowed to touch them. They're wild. Did you get your ducks in a row? We're having ducks in a row.
Better.
Ducks don't stay in a row. Oh, yeah, but what kind of chestnuts, Amber? Because the chestnuts that I got today, and you guys, I didn't know chestnuts come in this like really pokey package. So I just went to like pick it up, and it's like a cactus, and it has like these really pricky pokes, and it really hurt me. And that was something I learned today. Like never picked up a chestnut by itself. Have you guys done this? Did you know this?
What was the question?
About picking up, costume change. He's now from Canada. He's got his muffs on. Oh, do you have a party in the front and a business in the back? Sorry, switch that. You got a mullet, buddy.
I got business business in the back. There's no business.
Obviously.
There is no business in the back.
Can you imagine if that was the hairstyle?
No.
Yeah.
Grandpa
Can you
had to go.
imagine if that was the hairstyle? Was business in the back and party in the front?
Sweet chestnuts are edible, so maybe you don't have sweet chestnuts. You got
I'm gonna
salty
find out
ones.
what kind of chestnuts I have because it pricked me today, and I almost think I need to go take a test.
Charlene, Wi-Fi stealer wants to know what to do with her chestnuts.
Yeah.
Are there chestnuts? Like, just Google it. This is not the
This is
chestnut
my
episode.
guys.
I'm sorry.
Horse chestnuts are poisonous. Oh my god! Did I just let all my children pick up horse chestnuts? And now they're gonna go home to their family?
This is not the chestnut episode, really.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
Jenna.
Don't
Oh, Jenna.
Whoa! Don't take your shirt off.
Oh, Lamb! Don't even be.
We're syndicated on several facilities.
Beach, leave me alone.
I didn't do anything.
You did. You said, "Oh, Jenna." That's all I know.
Horse
That's all I know.
chestnuts.
Oh, Jenna.
No soup, mama, or ma'am. Mama, I thought it said.
Those are horse chestnuts? The one with the pokey outfits?
Horse chestnuts right there, see.
Oh my god, You guys, I need to send like a memo out to my parents and be like, we picked up poisonous nuts today. Costume change.
No, I'm not gonna change it. I'm just gonna add to it here. It's just.
It's okay, only if ingested.
That looks ridiculous.
Does it look pretty? Does it look pretty real?
Ridiculous. It looks ridiculous.
Walker, Texas rain in the eyes of the rain.
Oh my!
You look like a hillbilly trying to be a cowboy. Wow, you guys just scare your costumes. Fuck you! I took my costume off. And now
I'm an urban cowboy. I'm an urban cowboy.
Oh,
Right?
no.
Like, wait, no, we're actually showing our faces now, so we're
That's
okay.
what I said,
We
like,
got
bro.
you. Cool,
Looks like
bro.
the poor man's Chuck Norris. Who?
Who's wearing a costume?
Oh, or cowboy over there. You, Waylon, you look so creepy. Don't be creepy.
You mean this is my show? This is
No, I
called
don't
Creepy
like
Hour.
this.
We're 2
Right?
hours in.
This.
Right when I go to
Take it
creepy
off.
mode. What do you mean? I'm right on
Take it
time here.
off.
I'm right on time here, little darling.
Take
Oh,
it
I could
off. I'm
take
really
this
creeped
straw
out right now. You like don't look good. Take it off.
I've been growing this for so long. I can't stop now.
Put your party in the front and the business in the back.
Can I turn it around? Like,
Yes, please.
no.
Yes.
But I will show
Can
you
we
this.
just see what it looks like?
Maybe it looks
Just
better
look.
with this Afro Man signed hat.
No, I
Maybe
want
it
you
looks
to
better
turn
with
it
that on.
around, and then I'll decide.
No, I'm not doing that.
I'll
say this. I will say
you
one
can do it.
thing.
I'll pay you
You could-
$75 to turn your wig around.
I will only play
In Canadian money or American money? Because
Well,
that makes
it's
a difference.
Canadian
Monopoly
money, so it's
money?
50 for him.
Oh wow!
$50 to turn that around? Hell,
It
girl.
costs you $25 to give me
Well,
$50.
there's gonna
Holy
be other
shit!
Yeah.
things that he has to do because I always put lines on it. Like when the banana fell on the floor, I let someone else pick it up for him, but I shouldn't have.
Yeah, we don't need to relive that, Jenna. It works.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
here.
I am here. Oh my
Jenna,
god.
this is the girl on my calendar.
Oh hey, yeah. I got one too. Yeah.
Why did you like specifically be like to me, Jenna?
Everybody else
girl
already
on my
heard this
calendar?
earlier. You weren't here earlier. Melanie
Okay.
heard this earlier
Why?
That's
me,
beautiful.
Waylon? Good
because
for you, honey.
she already
Way to
knew,
make the calendar.
and I already knew, so I don't need to tell myself.
Well, okay. Well, good for you, honey. Way to make the calendar.
She
Do it, girl.
Right?
It wasn't a competition.
I'm like the
What
only one
kind of
cheating
calendar
too.
is
Like
it?
everyone else
That
is
sounded so Mean Girls right
But
there.
it wasn't Mean Girls. Like what?
That
kind of
sounded
calendar is
so
this?
like.
What is this? What is
Did
this
you hear it,
for?
Melanie? It was like,
I'm not in this.
honey.
No,
I'm not-
I'm sorry. No.
She dug her hole. I'm just gonna let her fill it with water.
And Waylon, sit back for a second.
Oh man.
Girl, my name is Jenna. Nice to meet you.
She's a wart. She'll grow on you, I promise.
Oh, fuck you, Beach.
You brought it up, ho.
Anyway, what kind of calendar
sorry.
were you on? What kind of calendar were you on?
What kind of what?
The calendar that you're in.
It's just
what
my
kind
buddy's
of calendar?
It's a weed calendar.
The one that Cole made.
I don't know who Cole is.
The one from his farm.
She doesn't know. She's from Canada. She doesn't
he's
know.
out in
what-
like
I
outside
have no
Quincy.
idea.
They farm snow up there. They don't have anything to
okay.
know what else
Waylon,
to.
I'm talking to the girl. You stay out of it. Let us have our own
Oh man, I don't even know where to
conversation.
start. So
What do you mean? Go have a
I don't
conversation
even
somewhere
live anywhere.
Yeah, go talk to people somewhere else.
I live in Illinois.
Hey, listen here.
Girl.
In the eyes of a ranger. I need like the Western.
Yeah.
You know.
You need something.
Okay, hold on.
I need something. Okay. Elisa may hit the hashtag PITB. I'll throw you on the wheel from the Rumble side over there.
Mrs. October.
Oh, I think I already did, Lisa. Never mind. I already did.
I don't know what the other name says because the writing's too small and I'm getting too close. I'm like, Mrs.
I feel
October.
ya.
I did not mean to offend you in any kind of way, and these guys will tell you I'm just a little
Oh
much
God,
at first.
no, you're good.
Sorry.
You were fine.
Thank you.
Sorry.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry.
Well, listen,
She's like, thank you. Nice to meet you.
Go ahead,
Oh my goodness.
Matthew, we're glad you're on though because you know it's October, so it's like makes sense.
It is. I mean, it was like when he made the calendar, I was like, well, I don't know. I'm like thinking maybe go like off of birthdays or something, you know. My birthday's in
Kellen,
September,
that's
so
not
I
how
was
you
like,
spell it.
What'd they
how
do?
I spell what?
Oh no,
Do what?
I don't think you smell.
No, she thought you said, how do you spell that?
No, this guy said he's sorry, and I was like, that's not how you spell that. It's sore like
Oh, okay. I was like,
SOREY in Canada.
Yeah,
It's spelled
Kellen,
sorry.
this spells Suri.
Yeah, that's not how I spell it. Canada's a little
Suri.
different. That's
Well,
why
let
I say
Matthew
it a
let
little
Matthew
different.
finish her
we're just
sentence. Though.
exaggerating on the O. Like,
So Matthew, tell us
oh my
again though how they
gosh,
picked the months.
Okay.
You were telling us.
how they did this?
Yeah, what they
Well,
do? Just like
last
flip the
year was
coin.
the first year of the calendar, and it was so when you were there, it was the third time I'd been there. Like, or I mean, like, as in it being like that time of year where like pictures were being done and stuff. So the first time I went and did pictures was 2021. He was just like, people can come out. We're just kind of like experimenting, like whatever. None of that was on a calendar. None of that was even like, it was just kind of for fun. The next year, he was like, oh, I want it to be a little more, a thing
He
where
liked it.
I can have pictures of my friends and I can make a calendar out of it. Like, fuck, let's try it out. So this is like his first take. This is what I kind of created. And then this year, because there's a lot of the same people. So some of the girls I only met for the first time this year, and some girl went last year. So then he was like, well, let's try to do it again. And I'm like, shit, why not? Tell me when. Like, I'll keep my dates open. And so he did it again. So there'll be another one. With
Do they
similar
sell them, or
aesthetics,
does
I'm
he
sure.
give them out?
I mean,
Well, I think it's part of his
he
advertising
has
for
his
the hemp
website,
business.
so he sells them. I mean, I got mine because he just gave it to me. I'm sure there's like a few people he gives them to. I know he sells them online.
Yeah.
He sells them at like whatever little fest that he's been
Awesome.
to, like Peoria, Springfield. I don't know.
That's cool.
I'm sure they're around. I'm sure somebody's got these clearing around. So, and this month it's me. It's my face. So
you look absolutely beautiful. Great month.
Yeah, that's pretty
funny.
cool.
You look so great.
Oh, thanks. I do not look like that.
Weird.
That is
You're immortalized in hours and hours of footage.
Nice to get dressed up sometimes.
Yeah, it is fun. Like the girls had more fun than I think than the guys did when I went to the
Oh
event.
yeah, I mean this is what I wear like daily basically. So
like, did you wake up on the 1st of October and be like, oh my gosh, people have my faces on their wall right now? Like, that would have been cool.
Did you have that thought until you saw
like
it
I was
online?
literally thinking that.
Yeah, I totally would too. I'd be like, yeah, that's
a bunch
awesome.
of people
I
have
do
my
when I
face
saw
in
yours
there.
online. Yeah.
Well, I think I tagged you. I've been able to tag again,
Like,
so
that's me
everybody
on the
getting tagged from me.
That's so cool.
We got some update in the chat. I got to keep my mouse over the icon on the toolbar for my browser for this chat to update. If I move my mouse, and it won't update until I put it back on there. So anyway, what's Joe saying? Elisa has joint.
This joint isn't going to smoke itself.
Jeez, man, I can't read right now.
I think he is summoning her. Summoning. Yeah.
Love my late night family.
You
Thanks,
also
Jenny.
probably have been staring at a screen for quite some time.
True. Well, I actually, I have. I don't know if there's a term for it, but my eyes have like the muscles that focus into one vision are weaker in my eyes, and they were as a kid. And I had these exercises I was supposed to do, so I have to consciously focus my eyes. So that means that for me, it's like extra easy for me to let them not focus. And so that's why sometimes when I'm trying to read, it's because I didn't take the time to like stop and go, put the focus together and then read. It's not something that eyeglasses would fix. It's a thing that I have to consciously do. Like most people, it's kind of like how breathing is unconscious. Like most people focus their eyes unconsciously. I don't. I have to consciously focus them. I don't think I've ever talked about that before. That's funny.
That's interesting. You're making me think about like what is what does that mean?
There
Like,
might
do
be a
I
term
do
for it or
that?
something, but what I was given is like what they
I
did
don't
was
even know.
they told me to take like a string, like a long string, and I would take like cereal or something, and or whatever it was to put on different parts of the string. And I was the exercise was to look at the one of I forget which direction, but like the closest one, and the next one, and the next one, and go back and forth and like focus on each one, almost
Good night,
like
Michelle.
strengthening muscles. Michelle Paris gonna come in on game night.
See you
coming
Sunday.
in.
Yay.
See ya Sunday, Michelle. It's gonna be on. Oh man, it's gonna be so fun. I gotta work on that a little bit actually. But I gotta do a lot of harvesting too, so I don't know when I'm gonna do that.
Joe Kelly says I have to do that sometimes, but I thought it was the drugs.
Oh.
I thought it was the drugs. Well, the drugs probably loosen. Okay, the cannabis for sure will probably relax the muscles more and such. And so for me, I have to focus. Ted Hanser in the house, everybody. Ted, guess what? Guess who's on game night this weekend? That's you, my friend.
You are big boy.
Everybody, come on in. Bring Ted in, everybody. Let's bring him in. That's right. That's right. Thanks, everybody. Ted, have a seat anywhere. Have a seat anywhere. All right. Thank you. I did that today on my live stream. If you guys are missing my daily sessions around lunchtime, you guys are missing some good stuff there. Today we went through and like everybody that came in, I gave them the horn, and then I had the audience bring them in with applause, and then we have them sit down in a random seat, and I see what they choose, and then they choose different things. I mean, actually, I choose for them. But like one person, like I think it was Ted, chose the beanbag chair. I was like, Ted, hell yeah, that's what I would pick. Someone else, Ricky Lott, he picked the saddle stool that you'd get like for your birthday at like the Texas Roadhouse or something. The saddle stool. And then there was I think Mama Rochi picked the pink car bed with lots of pillows. I just started making up things. If you didn't pick that up yet, I have a pretty dry sense of humor. Sorry about that, Matthew. But no, I was.
No, you're good. I remember.
Oh, you popped in today? Okay, well, it was fun. I liked it. Everybody was getting different types of seats and chairs. Yeah, Ted is on game night this week, so tune in, everybody. It's going to be fun, and there will be opportunities for the audience to win as well. I think I'm actually running. I've lost a few of the. Not lost necessarily, but I don't know if I have a lot of prizes, but we'll have at least several. It's no worries. What's up, Hank?
I don't know that name.
I think we got lost on this again because I don't know the answer, Waylon. How do you know what game you're playing before your game night? Like you say, like in 4 weeks you get to play. Like how do you know?
I make them every week.
You don't know until that night.
So do you ever play the same game again though? Like you done Battleship?
I have not yet.
So Jenna, he's not doing games like they're not like the board games that we were doing. He's making his own. It's pretty wild. You should check it out.
I've seen Battleship. Like I've seen some more. I turned in every week, even though you don't.
Oh, you saw
see
Battle
there,
Blunts. You saw Battle Blunts.
No.
Well, no, Battleship was like 3 months ago.
Where you had things hiding on either side?
That was Battle Blunts.
Yeah, so like Battleship. Like
but it was Battle Blunts
at the same time. Do you play the same name? Like, do you play the same games again?
Connect 4 is the only one that we've played a few times.
Okay.
That's just like a side game that we throw in because it's quick. But it's not Connect 4, it's Canna Connect 4. So it's different.
Yeah. However your spin on it. But I've watched every game and I just wanted to know, like, do you know ahead of time, or is it like the same games again, or is it every time you're gonna create a new game?
Listen, don't preface that with I've watched every game and then ask me a question that you would obviously know if you
Waylon, I can't remember.
Anyway, listen. I'll just answer the question.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Don't be sorry.
I
I'll
don't have the
answer the
memory to know
question.
what every game you played. I don't know. I know those
You
2
don't
games
need
I've
to.
seen,
You
I
don't have,
watched, I
but you
remember.
don't. I don't expect you to have seen them all, so you don't have to throw that at me. I know you're it's just like you're just being too nice. Listen, the games are made up each
Sorry.
week, and some of them aren't even finished until the day of. So there's no way that you're going to
I know.
know
I
what
heard
game.
you say that.
Okay, so what was the question here? Like, is there still a question? I'm sorry.
There's no question.
She's
Sorry.
asking if you ever bring the ones you've
Oh,
played
right.
back.
Originally, that was the plan,
I want
but I just kept going. I just kept having more
did.
ideas, man. I just kept having more ideas. Like that battleship, I learned things from it, and we'll play a different version of it at some point that's updated. And so, it's not a ferret. It's a ferret. Let me.
I
Hold on,
have 3 ferrets. This is one of 3. Hey, watch your claws.
Wait, I got her.
Baby.
You've got
Hi.
Oh,
I figured she could say hi. Yeah. Christina. All right, I'm putting back. Okay.
Knopf's Ridge. Who's Knopf's Ridge over there on the Rumble? Says here now. Oh, okay, we'll put it back up. Here now. Who are you? I will.
I didn't know who that was either.
Hit that hashtag
You're
and
laughing at me. What did I do? I'm just sorry. I'm just sorry all the time. Okay.
nothing. You
I
didn't
had
do
a
anything.
ferret.
I'm just trying to make sure I can explain it because you're not the only person that might be watching this. That's like, what's that all about? And
Who has no idea what the fuck is going on?
well, I mean, I wouldn't say everyone's like that in that category, but you might not know as much.
Ouch. Oh,
You know,
Waylon.
we know each other for so
Just
long,
twist it a little more, just like
Ted over on the Rumble. On Rumble. Hashtag PITB on Rumble,
Okay.
guys. Yeah, twist
Yeah,
it.
she wants it.
Oh, there's the other one.
This is Waffles. She's a lot
Oh.
smaller. She's also a lot more play. So I'm gonna have to go bring her
okay.
back because she's all like
Just a little crazy, yeah. I had one ferret when I was a kid.
Can I tell you my ferret story? The last summer I was on the deck and the ferret was the same color as my dog. So when it
You didn't even let me answer
my
yes or no, but let's listen to it.
Well, it's halfway done the story. And you interrupted me. Sorry.
Well, I had to
plus
interrupt.
their
Sorry.
claws.
Okay, so
Yeah,
Jenna,
they're so cute.
Let me know when I can go.
Go ahead.
I know. I got one more, but she's white, so she's a different color, so she's running around too. But they get all like, and then like they got claws. So I'm like, they're like.
It sounds like you like discriminate against the white one. What's going on here?
No, I actually these were the 2 ones that I could like see when I walked by the door with. She's probably at the door now. Now that I've given the other
she's
ones
harder to
attention,
get, I bet. Yeah.
They get very jealous.
So
give
Jenna,
one attention, they're like, hello.
Just waiting for the
like,
next.
I only have 2 hands. Like,
No, they're little. You can
can
have them all. You can hug them and squeeze them and hug them. Oh, I'm sorry. Jenna, you have a story. Hold on there, Matthew.
There's no way I would ever have more than 3. Absolutely
nice.
not.
That sounds like kids. It sounds
I
like
don't have
kids.
enough room.
Can you? Is this thing on? Jenna, go ahead.
I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm okay.
I'll find her.
I think I'll just listen for right now. It's funny.
I want to hear the story, and I just spent that time trying to get you some space here.
Okay, so last summer I was out on my deck and a ferret walked up that wasn't my ferret, but he was the same color as my dog, and so he brushed up on my leg, and I was talking to my neighbor, and I just looked down and like saw like the same color and didn't think anything of it, and then it like wrapped around my legs, and I was, what the fuck is that? And it was like someone's pet ferret, and I was like, what are you doing on my deck? Like, and it looked the same as my dog, so I was like so not scared, and all at the same time, like, got so scared. Anyway, that was my story.
No, they're not mean. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, that's you, Loretta. Okay.
Always a horror story. If even the ferrets I've had, they're like super sweet. They are potty
Loretta.
trained. I was like, but they're also just kind of dumb little. They're sweet, but they're also kind of dumb. Like, you know what I mean? Like they love you. They know their names. They can learn tricks. There's always one good one who understands like that humans like when you
Love you too,
go in the
Ted.
litter box. They don't like being play nipped. And then there's the ones that act like regular ferrets that are like. So. But I always hate hearing mean ferret stories because I'm like, no. I'm like, we've only had girls, so sometimes a lot of
Helen
those
says
stories
they can
they're
bite.
probably boy ferrets. So
Maybe. I had a
but
girl.
most of
She
them are
wasn't
very,
bad.
very loving.
Mine was she was
But
wasn't bad, but she had very long claws.
you have to clip them quite often. They grow so quick.
That's the thing, but she didn't like
So
that. She didn't like
it's
baths.
like, oh, I wish people came
you know?
around sweet ferrets because
They can
you'd be so like, and then they
Ferrets
give little
are mean.
kisses. They love to play with each other. It's just a lot of training. Like it's a lot of patience. It's not
You
like a
feed them
regular
snakes?
like pet that people, it's like whatever. It's like no. It takes it's a lot of energy and a lot of time. And they have their own bedroom. We don't let them roam around the entire house. That's when bad things happen. That's when danger, injuries, you name it. Having to take out the oven from the wall or shit.
Yeah.
They have their own room, so we know they're contained. They have a cage. Like it's just a lot that you have to do, but it's worth it. So
Wow.
What does that animal do for you?
I
Like,
know,
what's
but
the
I
worth
feel
of
like
it?
Just like any comfort animal, probably.
No, do
they're
they cuddle
so
with you?
sweet
Like,
and
what's the worth
loving,
of
and
it?
they're just like little dolls.
Loretta over there on the people or over the Rumble, hit that people in the boxes PITB hashtag. Mike Hood, what's up, man?
I'm just asking you to know. I'm just
I
love ferrets.
You were coming up on game night, but
I have sea
saw
otters
that
in
you
my house.
since you canceled, bro. So if you let me know if you're trying to play or not. But
Can I tell you all the song I've had in my head all week? And that's why they call me Big Papa. Notorious.
What?
Notorious song that's been stuck in my head all week, and that's why they call me Big Papa.
That is not.
No one else has that stuck in their head all week. Okay.
No.
Not this week. No, I haven't.
Well, now you will.
I might. You're right.
I feel like it's contagious.
It could happen.
It will happen for you, Beach.
Just wouldn't have
It'll
one as a
be
pet.
like
Or what about like iguanas? Anyway, that's a whole other story. But back to the haunted houses conversation. Let's see.
Right?
These ladies did their best to pull me out, but that's all I can watch. That's all I can think about getting back to.
Right.
What a
Back
guy.
on topic.
Actually, all I can really think about is going to get some more drink.
I just
My
want
drink is empty.
to show you some like cute critters.
I appreciate it. I do like cute critters, but
which could be in a haunted house to scare people. Because some people have phobias. So there we go.
No. You stepped on Toto. No.
That kind. What?
Yeah, Toto and Poto. It's the two ferrets from the Beastmaster. You guys remember the movie The Beastmaster?
No.
And The Beastmaster Part 2.
What? Yeah, no, I don't remember that one either.
That must have just American.
Wouldn't that be awesome if I'm like, oh, I totally remember Part 2, but there was one?
He could talk to animals, you guys, and he wasn't like the Dr. Doolittle. Like he was like he wore like
Kellen, I think that depends on
barbarian
if their
clothes.
spirit has passed or not. He said, "Did you think every house that someone has died in is like haunted?" And I would just think that was like if the spirit had passed or not.
Well, I don't know. Some of them are very famous, which makes them like more concentrated areas of like energy and whatnot.
What do you mean? Being more famous makes your spirit better?
No, it's the reverse. The reason that they are famous is because of some like thing that's like extreme that had happened, more so than just a person dying in a house,
Interesting.
I mean, that's why like every house that you move into isn't haunted, because like every house you move into probably had someone die in it.
I've come to I've told people that too. Like as old as buildings are, like here in California, yes.
Think about it.
Yes. In
My
100
old
years,
house
how many
is
people have
nice.
lived in a building? Oh, hi,
There's
little
the white
ferret.
one. Albino, they call
This
it.
one we Chloe. She's awesome and she's the sweetest thing ever. Like literally. She's like never had to be like put away because she was naughty. She's just good.
What do the ferrets do if you put a mask on? Do you have any like Halloween masks?
They would just be curious. They just sniff it. They would just like sniff at it. So
What do
right,
we
you
got?
just sniff at it.
Thought I heard a boot. That's funny. Well, guys, if you haven't yet, hit that like button. Just want to say it one more time. I'm gonna do that spin here in a minute. Probably to do it right now. Actually, why not?
Yeah, I'm gonna need to go get food. My head's not super. I think I need some sustenance.
Anyway, I'm gonna go see a haunted attraction this weekend with my son, and there's a lot of other ones in the area. Definitely gonna see a lot of events on Facebook, I'm sure, guys, for different haunted attractions.
Good luck, everybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna throw a 10 spot out there. We did all right. I actually thought of I saw somebody doing this. You get on a wheel if you tag one person, a new person, tag a different person. And like every person starts tagging a person, and the new people that come in start tagging a new person. Anyway, it's a thought for another way to make the algorithm work for you.
One spin to win.
One spin to win.
Believe.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
that.
Well, it's just I'm just throwing some cash app to somebody that wins. Brendra, what's up? Brendra, come over to the Rumble and hashtag people in the boxes. I know you got Rumble. I'll get you in there, girl. More comments, the more likes on Rumble, the better, guys. Obviously, it's a lot easier algorithm to work with. I've recently figured out some things that I can work with over on the Foos books, but I still would rather put my time and effort and energy into the.
You won't even say their name, eh?
You got to be careful, man. Like these are some things that you can change. You gotta.
Say my name, bitch.
New songs for the week.
I'm sorry, it just came out my face.
You could call it Mark Book.
Wow.
Oh, hey, Matthew back. You're on a laptop. Oh,
Or
yeah, she's
something.
delayed.
I'm on a very, very laptop.
I think I can tell.
Good night,
I have
Charlene.
13.
Good night, Charlene.
Good night,
Love your
Charlene.
face, lady.
Terry and Brendra right over there on the Rumble. I see you both. Let's get you on the list here.
That is why they call me Big Pop.
And it would be cool too if you guys you can just keep playing that in your head. Just put that in your inside voice, in your inner voice. Use that on your inner voice.
That was Joe. That wasn't even me.
Joe's getting you going.
Joe said, "If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands." The guy sang that song today.
That has nothing to do with Big Papa.
That's a different song.
Just the word "if." Oh, no, it wasn't even that word. It was like just Joe Kelly's comment in general made you think of Notorious B.I.G.
That is why they call me Big Papa. I told y'all already tonight that song's been stuck in my head all week. I'm sorry.
Way long mouse.
Just happened. And I'm telling you about it. Just accept it.
You've got mine. Yes, I do, Shane. I got you in there. Wait, let me make sure. I do. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Appreciate.
I knew that's what you were gonna go with there. You're very, you're just like base level over there with your responses. If I say Jingle Bells, what would you think next? Exactly. I knew that's what you were gonna say.
Because that's what everyone says.
No. All right, guys, light up the Rumble chat with some heart emojis, some fire emojis, whatever emojis you got. We're gonna smoke the
Rumble.
We're gonna hit this dragon egg while we do the spin. Hit the dragon egg, guys. Get a discount from Luca on my page if you want to go and find it. It's on the top pinned articles. Luca discount. Let's go.
Confession: I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas.
You ever seen what?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Wow.
That's what everybody says. And
I
last year, one of
I
my 7 days.
Beach, I haven't either.
Well, you should. I was Sally last year, and people gave me shit. They're like, "You haven't even seen the movie. How dare you?" And I still haven't. So I'm thinking when I get off of here, I'm going to make some food and watch part of it before I pass out.
Do it.
Okay.
I will too. Beach,
Ruby.
it's on.
Okay.
Because I've never seen it either, and lots of people make puns about it, but I don't know why I've always avoided it. Maybe because I don't like musicals.
Well, I love skulls, and I have a few Jack Skellington things. So,
well, then what
people
are
give me
you
shit.
doing? You are an
I know.
imposter yourself, just like Jack.
I know, right? I'm a terrible
That's
human
one
being.
thing I do know about Jack. He's imposter. So is Jazzy. So is Grandpa. Like, look at all these fucking things you take on.
I want to look at after we do the spin. I'm going to look at some other haunted attractions. I know they have things that aren't just like a haunted house that you walk through. Like there's some is there a haunted escape room and stuff like that?
Do you guys have escape rooms there?
We do escape rooms. Yeah, they call them jail.
Escape rooms or rage rooms.
Rage rooms?
Yeah. We have rage rooms where you just can go and break. And they have
what?
They'll have sinks in there and a sledgehammer and yeah.
Is this something I need to bring to my town before anyone knows that it's existed?
Probably because I really want to go to one and I hear they're amazing. It's just
remember,
you just go in and you can just break everything.
We don't have a nothingness. We don't have axe throwing. We don't have any of the cool things out there. So if I was the first person to bring it here, you know how rich we'd be, guys?
I don't.
We would be. Trust me. A bowling alley in my town would be huge enormous here.
Huge.
Everyone would go.
Very
you
huge.
Can start a league. You can do all the things.
Excuse me. It'd be very huge. It'd be
no.
So huge.
It'd be this big.
It'd be completely amazing.
Oh, you guys!
The best bowling alley in the West Coast. All right.
We all have
good luck, everybody.
If we all put enough
Merry
money
Christmas.
together, I swear we could be
Happy New Year.
billionaires. We have to do it before the rest.
If we all put enough money together, we could be billionaires. Well,
yeah,
that does seem logical.
There's
3,
no
2, 1.
Nothing
Good
in
luck.
my town. There's
I
not
have to
even
scream
a
at you. I have to
company.
scream
Good
over
luck,
you.
everyone.
What are you drinking anyway
Hey,
tonight?
Typon, that's the word. The bird is the word.
Ty, what's up, bro?
Bird.
Hey,
Bird
Ty.
is the word.
I don't know, Shane. Sorry, bro. Good, you're not. The emojis aren't working for you. Ty, we're just doing a quick spin for some buckaroos from the Rumblers over there. Appreciate you guys spending the time over there. 16 people still watching on Rumble, and it's just like there are new people coming through. Hopefully, you guys will hit the follow button as you come through. New folks.
Please follow us.
And if you guys, if you're a winner, you better have hit the like button over there on the Rumble. That's all I'm saying. I wonder if Jason did or not.
Like it.
Jason doesn't get this $10. We'll send it to the next person. Sir Steve-O, it looks like. Or maybe it's going to be right the last second. Jason. Oh, well. He could probably use it.
Congratulations.
Yay, Jason! Congratulations.
Yay.
Yeah. Oh, is that an echo?
Echo.
Ty, what's up, bro? You want to come up, bro?
Waylon, you will not even get this. I've been on my phone all night tonight, and you haven't heard my little buzzy sound. Can you believe it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've never got to come like this before.
As soon as you said that, I hear it now. You never came like this before, you said?
And there's no buzz sound, so wow.
I can't get there fast enough. I can't get there fast enough, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Apparently she can't either.
You would put that together. No, that's not. I don't like it that loud.
What about this? Like right as you're coming.
Oh, that's hot.
I've never even turned California Dreaming on. I don't even turn it on. I don't need to turn it on.
Because he's broken.
It's not broken.
You broke California Dreaming.
Oh,
No.
Wrong show.
Ty, come on up, bro. We got 20 people over on Rumble, 30 people still hanging out watching, guys. Cheers. Let's have a actually, if you guys are checking out Kick, go check us out on Kick. That's always fun.
What the fuck is Kick?
It's not something that you will. It's not something that you'll use, Jenna.
Rumble, Clapper, Click, Pick. Where else are we on?
Are you kidding me? Do you realize there are thousands of these apps?
Why do you
I use like a handful. What do you mean?
How do you get there?
Get off of here. And
I would explain, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere.
Get a dog. Go to the dog park.
I have two.
Dude, get out of that hat. Please take that hat off.
Jenna.
I can't take you seriously.
I just met Afro Man this weekend. I get out of the house. All right.
I do things.
I get out of the house.
I experience life.
Oh, I want
who
you
is
to
Afro Man?
Hang on.
Who is that? I love you.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
You're saying you don't know who Afro Man is.
I'm sorry. I'm just gonna
There's being in Canada that there's just not knowing it.
That is messed up.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Here's the
Yeah, you
link.
can't use Canada as an excuse for that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he played up there. He was up there at that event that I was going to go to.
What does he do? Who is Afro Man?
He does dried meats. He does dried meats.
Meat?
Yes, he has a farm and he has animals and he does dried meats. You ever seen?
You're fucked. He does something like weed related, or he's a singer or something like that.
Weed meats. He does weed meats. He's a singer.
Can I turn up like? Can I?
He's like little Becky.
Can I turn up like 10 seconds of it so she can?
Oh, I think maybe 10 seconds might be.
Okay, here. I'm on my here. Hang on.
I'll get real close. Listen to you.
Quiet.
That's not his song.
Yeah, it is.
You're right. I just fucking randomly was like, hey.
He's actually the janitor.
No, that's not the one and only.
Well, tell me 10 seconds of another fucking song.
No, actually, no.
I'm sorry.
I won't.
Okay, well then don't. I'll do it by myself.
Wow,
I'm a
that's
big girl now.
Oh, I'm so proud of you.
I know. Me too. Anyway, back to scary Halloween houses.
Ty sent me a little video.
Back
Ty,
to the
come on up.
host.
He sent me a little promotional video. I'll have to look at that closer. He's got a new show intro. Okay, I'll have to check it out. I'll have to look at it closer later, Ty. And here he is. I'm going to have to ask Ty to hold it down with these ladies for a minute so I can go get something to drink. It's just unruly. I mean, we need a wrangler.
I agree.
In the eyes,
I wrangle with the best of them.
In the eyes of a wrangler, we've got Ty Pond here as like a stranger.
Don't put me in that shit.
You're not going to wrangle these ladies?
You came up, Bubba. It's all you now.
Do you think we should play the intro, Joe Kelly? Okay. Well, let me see here. Let me.
What intro? Your intro or my intro that I just sent you?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to get it to download. Here we go.
Yeah.
Is this copyright free? What is this music? Is it somebody wrote it for you? What's up?
Yeah, my friend, local friend here in town, is the producer, writer, director, and everything of all that music. So no copyrights.
You do not, Ruby. It's over with. Spin is done, but you do not have to be here to win. But I appreciate you hanging out, and make sure you hit that like button.
Well, let's see. I just wanted your opinion, but I guess everybody's will work.
I was just gonna say, should I ask maybe first before we just let everyone see it? It's up to you, bro. Honestly.
Let's go.
Let's pull it up.
Let's see what you ladies think.
Switch to this mode. Wait. 1 second. Downloads. There it is.
None, right?
And there it is. Okay, here we go. A little loud. Upon your host. Cannabis connoisseur. The HB King.
I like it.
And let's start the show. And now your host, everyone, Ty Pond.
I like it.
Hold on, I'm getting it. Hold on, Ty. And there we go. It's Ty, everybody. Woo! Call him shirtless Ty. There he is.
No, for real though. You like it? You think it's cool?
I like it.
I like it.
You know what's awesome about it is that you did it and you got it done. And because like that was one of the biggest things that held me back for sure. Is like, oh, I want to make it better. Oh, I'm not good enough. I want to make it better. I want to do this and that. Like, so like things stop me from just making something, just do something, throw something together and then make something else later, and then make it better, add to it, throw it in, like it starts to open your mind towards everything else too. So that's awesome, man. I really like it. The chicken, everyone likes the chicken.
Yeah.
The show.
Just throw something in there. I'm always fried like a chicken, so why not?
Daniel said he was going to pop by, but he never did. I don't. You know what? I didn't load a boo into the sounds, but yeah, I need to throw the boo in there. But let's do a dab and then probably get going. Maybe a little bit here. It's been fun though, Ty. Ty, do you have any good stories of like haunted houses as a kid? And like we're talking like where you pay, you get in line, you go in, they try to scare you, whatnot. You know.
I got arrested. What, does that count?
Did you hit somebody that got too close to you?
Yeah, with a bottle.
Bro, they do that sometimes. We talked about that in the beginning. Like one time I was at this one where the guy
got hit with a bottle.
You hit him with a bottle. Oh no, he hit you with a bottle.
It was one of those guys with a chainsaw without no chain. And I would just, this was back in the day when we had glass bottles and soda bottles still too. So it was just kind of an automatic reaction, even though I knew I was in a haunted house.
Yeah, but man, that's the thing though. The one, the time I was talking about, the guy had a circular saw without a blade, and he was swinging that thing around. Well, it's still a big old chunk of metal, man. You hit me in the head with that, bro. I'm not going to be happy. And this guy was getting pretty damn close. So a chainsaw has that, well, I guess with no blade, but
the guy poked me in the back with it, though. That's one thing, and that's what really got me. So
I got it ready. Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, you're gonna watch it on your phone?
What?
No, I'm gonna cast it to my TV.
There you go.
I don't know I've never seen Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love skulls, and I have some of the stuff. And I was Sally last year. And
have you seen any of the others?
My god!
Have you seen?
So I gotta watch it. I'm like, okay, yeah, I gotta watch it. So,
Melanie, have you seen The Corpse Bride?
Probably not. I don't watch a lot of
You'll want to see that after this one.
Okay.
Probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's a decent movie. It's a decent movie.
Johnny Depp too.
That's a wild man.
That is pretty wild, and I feel like he puts a trippy spin on every movie he does. Take your microdoses before you watch it. What's this? What's this?
Yeah.
There's magic in the air.
Only man in history that ever won an argument with a woman.
Yeah. Publicly too.
Right.
Listen, man, she really tried to push the envelope.
It's like it was there.
She tried to push the envelope with that turd in the bed. I'm just saying.
Yeah. No, I agree. Every one of his roles are real eccentric, man. I love him as an actor for sure.
We had a whole episode about domestic violence, and they were like part of the cover. We talked about that case. Well, it was the week that case got resolved or whatever.
Yeah.
So it was sort of pertinent.
Yeah.
I mean, she had to be out there pretty bad though. Most judges in this world rule for the women. That's just facts. It's just the way the system's set up when it comes to that. Unless the mother's out there really bad. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. I don't know if anyone's gonna jump on that dagger right now. Oh, shit.
Yeah, leaving that alone.
It's just truth, man. It's true.
I would say that everybody would probably agree that with most custody cases is a general idea, but I don't know about every case.
Even with I'm not to say every, but the majority are ruled in the woman's favor, be it divorce or custody, especially custody though. I mean, Illinois itself.
I feel like it varies by the state and what the laws are for certain stuff. Because certain stuff, people, based off I don't know the statistics at all, but I feel like just like most things, it would depend on state by state or county by county. Because I'm sure you could bring up just about the same situation in one place, and if you were in a different place, it would have been handled differently.
In Illinois, they are what they call a mother's first state. So as far as custody, for sure, be it police action or court decision, the mother is always considered first in this state, at least.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you basically have to be just how borderline murdering your kid. But even then, it's like, oh, you're still the mother of this child. It's like, it's out the window. You are nobody to anybody. You're holy fuck.
Like I
this
know.
is no one
Oh
we've
no,
not
do I have hat hair?
Huh?
Do I have hat hair?
No, I think it's perfect actually.
You got Bob Seger hair.
You look like you're about to play the piano.
Like you about to
Like-
bust out the night
like-
move.
Oh boy. Thank you, Matthew.
That was a pretty good little shanty there.
That's all I can do is little shanties. The summer shanties. Sometimes I used to drink those, but
I do think I'm gonna head out of here.
she put herself in those shoes. Eric, oh yeah, you guys pulled up. You guys got some comments coming from the Rumble here. There's a sequel book to The Nightmare Before Christmas. Okay, recently came out. I didn't know that.
Oh, okay.
She put herself
That'd
in
be
the
kind of
shoes.
cool to see.
What if Amber pooped in his shoes instead of at the bed? You know, like it would have felt like a different thing, right? It would have felt like, that's what cats and dogs do sometimes. But she decided to go straight for the bed. That's clearly more of a human thing. Never seen a dog do that. Not.
That makes me think of it.
What?
Makes me
Anyway,
think of the movie Ted. Like they come back. It's like, is that a shit on my floor? It's like, yep.
Yep.
You just shat on the floor.
Right there.
There's human shit on my floor.
Like what? Like, get out of my house. It's like, oh my god, we are not cool with this. Like, no.
Yeah. I'm gonna head out, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up too. But Melanie, thank you for hanging out and bringing the old man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was good.
Chilling behind me right here.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Like, whoa, she's wearing that old man's skin. Oh my god.
Wow. Like blow up the screen and block Melanie and just have that face. That's crazy looking.
He said,
Yeah.
Melanie.
Yeah, we had her on full screen, I think.
Oh, here, does he need? Oh, hang on.
Dude, I feel that.
We'll do one more. One more just for time. I'll bring Grandpa back just for you, Ty.
It was crazy looking just sitting there on the pillow with that painting in the background. Oh no. Hey, before you leave, can I go get his brother? Don't go nowhere, Melanie. Hold on.
Whoa. Ty was in his birthday costume.
Right, and he asked me if I want butter. What? Dude, he must really like my mask.
It's like, oh, you're making the butter.
Oh my gosh.
Grandpa can't wait.
Much love, Shane. Much love, everybody there on the Rumble. 13 people still hanging out.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody.
Well, there's
I love it.
people. Oh,
I love it. Okay. Oh, I like your hair better than mine. Your hair is nice and silky.
Oh my god.
Mine needs some work.
It works best with your shirt off, even, I think. I like it.
I think it's great that he can wear glasses with it. Where's my glasses?
Right.
We had a few change wardrobes earlier, so it was a fun episode, guys. I really appreciate everybody's participation. A lot of awesome people hanging out as well. So thank you again. Matthew, thanks for coming up and hanging out with us. Very cool. Did you see Alondra was on my Tuesday show? Did you see that?
I did see that. Honest to God, I never really.
Oh, there he is.
Anything because I don't have the best technology, really. So that's why I'm blurry. So
that's all right.
It works, so I don't really care too much. But yeah.
There he is. Finally, finally shows up. Level Up Incorporated here at the as we're trying to close shop. But no, very, very cool, guys. Thank you for stopping through. Polly, hey, what's up, girl? Thanks for stopping by. Daniel said, that was an improvement for Ty. That's okay, Polly. It's definitely worth a rewatch. We had you were over. Well, why you gotta tell me who you were watching instead of me? That guy that used to sponsor me. Thanks for telling me. Oh wow!
Oh my god!
It was probably like watching a cracker dry up or something. It was probably really fun.
On that note,
why would that be such a
nothing? No, it was. Grandpa's old. I had trouble breathing. That's all.
Get out the chair for a while. Yeah.
How that's done, yeah.
All right. Good night, everybody. It's been fun.
Bye.
If you want to watch the beginning, it was really fun earlier on. We had a lot of laughs. Where's this thing at? Here we go. And good night. Peace out, everybody. Watch Game Night Sunday. It's going to be hilarious. You guys can't wait. It's going to be so fun. Peace out. Good night, everybody.